Okay, Outlaws of Alkenstar, Sunset, session 35. Sounds good. Tonight's Factspiration question is, what 5 traits do you value most in a potential partner? This is your character, by the way. This is your character. Alright. So, what 5 traits do you value most in potential partners?
A lot of traits.
Or I guess partners in this campaign. That is a lot of traits. 5 traits, damn.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, hero point is worth it. I'm just telling you, it's always worth
this
it.
Session.
They're like Scooby snacks. It's always worth it. While you ruminate on that, would anybody? Well, you don't even get a hero point. You get a D3 for that one. For the hero point, would anybody like to sum up what happened last time? If you do, roll a D20 into chat. If you do not, we can just throw that hero point in the trash and get going. Going once. Going twice.
Okay. What happened last time on...
Oh, okay. Alright, go for it.
Well, what happened last time on Outlaw? We finally dealt with the dog. Right? No more dog. It was great. Dog was gone. And I was very happy about that. 'Cause I didn't like the dog. Because it kept coming out of in inopportune times. That the dog dealt, we could finally, you know, get the heck out of Dodge. But we got back to
we lost Cacti.
That's tough. Listen, Conti, pass me the ball.
This is
No,
cursed.
okay.
You give me teamwork here.
This is cursed birthday. This is cursed birthday. You get just for showing up on your birthday. You get a hero point. But all right, take over.
Yeah, cool. It's all right. I got the
All
ball. Talking stick is now mine. This is for
All right.
Conti. I don't want a hero point. This is
Oh,
Conti's
okay.
hero point.
Happy fucking birthday. Let's go.
Birthday. Yeah, so we finished off the Hound, and finished off some of the freaky acolyte ghosts that were, you know, being bitches in a corner. We murdered them. Afterwards, we decided to take a sleep in the cabin. Grom finds himself incredibly tired, and he lays down on the couch and he takes a sick-ass nap. During his dreams, he comes into contact with an essence of Bry. And Bry thanks him for his contributions to cleansing a temple of theirs, and is very grateful for his service and offers him a boon, because he's been such a good little guy. And Grom, the Grom goes, "No, I'm good. Thanks though." So he doesn't get a boon. And honestly, I respect that. More power to you, Grom. So Grom wakes up, turns out he's not dead, and we all just kind of start heading out. We discovered Kosawana also briefly spoke to Bry. We don't know what about, but he's kind of a freak, so let's just let him have it, I guess. So Kosawana fixes up the Sphinx. We just leave. Sweep Up also has a vision of Bry too. You know, Sweep Up blessed of Bry, so you know, of course he does. He's our little guy too. We leave. Thankfully, we are not assailed by any wild magic surges during this 8-hour flight. And eventually we get back to the airship. We reunite with our wayward companions. Henry reunites briefly with his nephew. And, you know, we start working on the airship to get it back up and running. And a few days later, we do. And we're headed back home to Alkenstar. It's gonna be the quickest, most easiest, chill journey we've ever experienced. Just kidding, joke's on you. There's a manticore in the sky. Oh boy, he coming. We got ballistas. We got guns. We're ready to take this fucker down once and for all. It's time for revenge. I hope he doesn't kill any of us.
All right. Yeah. Well done. Well done. That is what happened last time. I am so sad for Conti having bad internet on his birthday. Well, I am glad that you are here, so thank you. And special thanks to Dom for jumping in after we had 2 tried attempts to stream. But here we are. Dom will be playing special guest character Beryl. There you go.
Does
That's
Beryl
me.
have a tragic backstory?
I don't know if Beryl can roll in for the Faxpiration, I guess. Alright, if anyone wants to answer the Faxpiration, an insurmountable task, 5 traits that you look for in a partner. Roll d20 in the chat.
He used to feel full of life, but now he's just kind of empty.
I feel like you could have made a good bunghole joke because Beryl, but you didn't because you're a classy gentleman. So.
You can do it. You can try. I mean, you want to
Alright.
try like take 2 kind of thing?
Going once, going twice. Alright, Jericho Darling. What are the
Alright.
5 traits you look for in a partner?
I just rolled to spare the barrel from this.
Okay.
Looking for in a partner. We got smart. They gotta be smart. They have to have a big brain. That's 2.
Okay.
We're doing great.
So not only do they have to be smart, but they have to have a physically large brain.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Jericho doesn't have a brain, so she has to
Is that true though? I mean, has anyone looked inside your skull yet?
Some questions are best left unanswered.
Okay.
You just gotta be smart, and they have to be willing to commit crime occasionally.
Okay. 2
maybe
more.
Do... yes, I'm really trying. They have to be they have to be willing to pull all-nighters. I don't know if that's a trait, but they have to be willing to pull all-nighters in the sake of science. And they have to be willing to just, say who needs ethics training. Let's just blow shit up to see what happens.
I finished mine.
So is having no ethics training different than being willing to do crime?
Yes, because
Okay.
not all crime is ethical, and not all ethics are crime.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know if that made sense, but
No,
just-
so let's recap. A partner of Jericho Darling must be smart, have a physically large brain, do crime, stay up late, and have very few ethics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ride or die is a good ride or die. You have to be willing to.
So Gortash
Dumb
from
shit.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I love Gort.
Okay.
Gortash would be the best partner for Jericho. Yeah, Gortash, Baldur's Gate 3. That's it. That's
All right.
Gosh, the Marshal, the perfect.
You may ask the same question of any NPC you've previously. I don't know if you'll find any willing PCs to answer this one. What do you got?
Gortash is like. Listen, I'm just still thinking about this. Gortash does science and shit too. I just described It's Gortash. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. I can, as an NPC, want to answer, because I'll ask an NPC if no one wants to.
All right, sounds like an NPC is gonna get asked.
An NPC is gonna get asked. Let's go talk about. Let's go check it on Woodshop. What does Woodshop look for in a potential partner?
Ooh, okay. Woodshop likes he likes his partner to secrete a narcotic from their body that makes him happy. That's the number 1 thing he's looking for. Number 2 is soft. Soft is good. Number 3 is willing to step on him. And then number 4 is good sense of humor. And number 5 is always DTF, down to find a good place to eat some food. Alright, so if you think that you meet any of these requirements, I will point out that he might be a romanceable NPC option. Might even take this boy over to Stolen Fate. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe.
I would love to bring Woodshop to Stolen Fates. I think he would be fantastic. I think he would really, I think he'd thrive over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Another Woodshop sets out to become a Planeswalker. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright. With all of that settled and behind us, we will now begin our session a little later than normal. And I believe we're in the middle of a a joyful airship ride high above the Alkenstar spell-scarred desert. Alright, so let's see. Second kiss, activate. Right. Boy, that outside the airship got a lot of sound effects. Ooh boy, do it ever. I'll drag a cameraman out. Okay, and then we'll go grab the music. I guess this is all things I should have done in the 40 minutes leading up to this, but you know, we're not all perfect. Let's see. Where's that music? There it is. Alright. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to mute the airship. I don't want to fall asleep. Airplane sound effect make me fall asleep. I'm very good at flying on planes. But not piloting planes.
The Chimera rolled super low in its breath weapon, didn't it?
Yeah, let's scroll up and see.
I have a vague memory of feeling absolute dread.
I've learned since then that creatures with breath weapons have a little button you can click that tells them like how long their breath weapon is going to last.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see.
There you go, breath weapon.
Is there a D4 nearby?
I'm looking. Looks like you rolled it privately. So.
Oh.
I feel like you told us though.
Here, I'll just roll it fresh. I'll just roll it fresh. There we go. All right, so it's there we go. It's a 1.
Great.
So remember, that's 1 plus, right? So that means it won't have its breath open until next turn. Next turn. Okay, that's good. And then, but it is its turn at the start of the round, so let's do it. Okay, no breath weapon this turn. We're only in the second round of combat. He do have them tail spikes though, while he waits for the breath weapon to come back. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Spike volley. Manticore flings up to 2 spikes from its tail, targeting either 2 different creatures or a single creature. If the Manticore targets 2 different creatures, those creatures must be within 20 feet of each other, and the Manticore makes a separate strike against each one. This counts as only 1 strike for the Manticore's multiple attack penalty, and the penalty doesn't increase until after both attacks. This is for 1 pack, man. If the Manticore fires both spikes at the same creature, it makes a single strike. If the attack hits, it deals damage and pins them in place, immobilizing them. It's much spicy. I feel like you guys don't really have anywhere to go though, so that's not that cool. All right. So what we will do is, it's gonna fly to here, because if it doesn't fly, it'll have to land. So it's gonna spend an action to fly. We'll put it like 15, I guess. And then we'll have it fly again to here. And go up a little bit more. Alright, and then it's going to fire at the people that are trying to use this ballista on it. That seems good. So it's going to do 1 shot for Jet, and then it will do a 2nd shot at Kelly, probably? Yeah, actually, no, we'll go Jericho. We'll go Jericho, because they're up on that other one, so that makes sense. Alright, so here is the spike for Jet. Ooh, that's going to be a miss by 5. Alright, and then Jericho. This one's for you.
Okay.
That will be a hit. Alright.
On the die.
Okay. For 15 points of damage. Not bad. and that was two flies and a spike volley. So that is it for the Manticore. Pretty chill turn for Manticore. Alright, play passes to Long-Winded Metal Scamp. I can't remember when any of their breath weapons come back, so I'm just going to roll a d4 as their turns come up. Let me see. Alright, so they don't got those for a while. Alright, cool. In that case... yeah, it's going to land on the ballista and attack the ballista twice. Alright, so... here we go. Strike. Technically, it doesn't have to make attack rolls because you can't miss objects in Pathfinder. It's just trying to get some damage in there. Alright. And it is also touching the ballista as well. Excellent. And that ballista was already pretty badly damaged. Oh, right. I have it. I have the post-its right here. Okay. So, with that second... oh, wait. I'm looking at the attack roll, not the damage. Hold on. Okay. The ballista is still going, but it looks like it is almost broken. Alright. That brings us to Kelly.
All right. Got this awesome setup here. I am going to this ballista here. Now, I wanted to ask, can somebody else aim it and then another person fire it?
Oh, right.
The same person who aimed it has to fire it.
No, that's why it has a team. So it's, yeah. So you guys could be loading them and then just leaving them for Jet to fire if you don't trust your own shots. But yeah, it's one Pac-Man to aim, 2 Pac-Mans to load, and then 1 Pac-Man to fire. But the 2 Pac-Mans to load, apparently it takes 2 of those actions to load it. Which we did it as a single action in the first round because I wasn't paying attention.
Gotcha. So two mark load actions.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of loading, I have something I think might be helpful. I just want you guys to know about it if we want to try to incorporate into any ideas we have. I have this thing called a harpoon bolt, which is an ammunition. It's meant to like grapple creatures and you can trip them. So I think, can we load that theoretically into one of the ballistas here?
Don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That sounds awesome.
Okay. I just want to. I don't know if Kelly wants to do something with it or something, but it's an option because you can trip flying creatures. So.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the other problem though. That does. Yeah, this is the more accurate stat block for this. They do have to be at a distance of 25 feet to shoot them. So this one moving up, he's just within, I think, the thing. So you may need to either deal with him, ready the shot. It seems like this isn't this guy's first time dealing with airships.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. And just to double check, which I know one of these lists is loaded, right?
This one on the left. You guys loaded up last week.
I will start the loading process for this one here.
Okay. So it's just
So
two
two of my
Pac-Mans, and then you get one Pac-Man left.
We will.
If you want to teamwork it, I could say that you spend your third Pac-Man and somebody else could use one of their Pac-Mans to finish the process.
Is this thing in range for you to shoot?
It's within range.
This one can shoot. This one,
No.
not right now. It's
No,
too
with
close.
his
Yeah.
gun.
Oh, with his gun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah, because I have I'm out of bullets on my main gun. Control.
Oh, okay. But you have quick draw, right?
I do have quick draw. No, I'm literally out of ammunition.
Oh shit. Okay.
We've been out here so long, but I do have the concealed pistol, which isn't much, but at least can quick draw that.
Okay. That's the one you keep between your pecs, like in case of an emergency.
Up
No.
my sleeve.
Oh, up your sleeve. Okay.
Alright, so.
So he gets a plus to that.
Ooh. And are you an expert yet?
With my gun?
Yeah.
Am I
Right?
expert?
Don't you provide like a plus 2 or 3 once you get to a certain point with that? Maybe. Oh, nice. Okay. So with a 30, that would be plus 3, right? Plus 3 bonus.
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't say on my paper.
All right.
Yeah.
What? All right. Yeah. Like Remy's gunslinger had the same thing. Okay. So, all right. Critical success. Blah blah blah. All right. So Kelly, you get a bonus to that. It does not make it a critical hit, but you do hit. Oh, sorry. If you're a master, it's a plus 3. My bad. Okay. So plus 2 to it, which is great. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it kind of just bounces off the hard skills of the dragon, but it do take that 1 damage. I was explaining in prep chat how inconsistent gun damage is. That it's like little pew pews, and then suddenly someone's head's just blown off their body. All right, and that's 3 for Kelly. Play passes to Jet. Your reaction comes back. Kelly takes some bleeding damage from the shrapnel breath and gets to roll a recovery check. All right, so Jet, what are you getting up to?
How much aim per feet?
It's
Again?
one Pac-Man for each 35 feet of distance that you have to cover.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, so
Ooh, you gonna wheel that bad boy around?
I am going to, of course, move because I have to
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
So if there's attack opportunities,
Oh, from these little mans? It seems fine.
so I will. But is this open, or what is open over there before I start moving?
No, that's fine. You can stand there. Yeah. You're like kind of climbing up on the machinery.
Then I will move there.
Okay.
Not be too much of a line. And then I will use 1 aim action and then 1 fire action.
Okay.
So
All right.
slash 1d20 plus 17. Yay! Crit!
Holy shit! Happy birthday! All right. So that would be 4d12, and then we'll double it.
4d20.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! 66 points of damage. Okay, so it just takes it right in the fucking chest. All 3 heads, their eyes bulge as this basically like rips like the side of their body open, and blood just begins to pour out, carried away by the whipping winds. Oh my god. Okay.
That's my turn.
Beautiful. Grom.
I throw a blood bomb at it.
Okay.
It's getting inside the range of our ballista. That means it's well within the range of my bombs.
Okay. As you throw the bomb, are you re-rolling or?
I am re-rolling that, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. So the bomb just gets taken away by the wind. Oh wait. Sorry. You're re-rolling.
Right, I was re-rolling it.
Oh, okay.
That still didn't hit though, huh?
All right. We would do splash damage though, right?
Yeah, it would do splash damage.
Hey man, doing damage on a miss is still pretty good. All right. So take a little bit more damage. It is near death.
It is near death. All right. I will spend the action to what do you call it? Recall knowledge on that thing.
Okay.
That'll be
All right. I'm trying to learn which characters have which recall knowledge feats. Do you have any recall knowledge feats, like dubious knowledge or guaranteed knowledge,
I don't have
or
anything like that. No.
Oh, okay.
The other
Okay.
group has them all. We have none.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you may ask me any one question about this creature.
I don't know if it's not exactly a crunchy type question, but do I think, how the behavior of these things, is it likely to keep fighting?
Oh no,
you
you
so badly they're gonna run away?
you are confident that it's gonna fuck off.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, a hit like that, like this thing hasn't lived as long as it has, and grown as strong as it has by sticking around for a fight it can't win. In fact, this is how the encounter, I think, when they wrote it, was supposed to go, where it's like, oh no, I'll leave you alone, and then they don't crash the airship. All right, well done. Jericho, to you.
All right. I'm very lack for melee. Just checking something real quick. Underhelm is a radius 20-foot emanation. I could just maybe get him.
And everyone else.
It's a sacrifice we have to be willing to make sometimes. If I stand here, would I be able to reach him within 20 feet of me? I don't know how Pythagorean theorem works in this game, so
I would say, yeah.
maybe.
It's little footies are like hanging down.
He's climbing on top of the ballista.
Ooh.
That's true. That's fair. I feel like that's fair. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go over here, and then I will take my head off.
All right.
I'll make an attack.
So you're attacking with your head, or you're gonna use your thunder helm?
My head.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I gotta be just careful.
This is some risky
your head-
play here. If you get a critical fail, does the head not come back?
No, it doesn't. No, it won't. No, there's no critical fail.
Oh, okay. So the head always comes back, even if you're throwing it off the side of an airship. Okay,
Yeah,
got it. All right. You have secret rolls tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Sorry
okay.
about that. I almost did it again.
Just trying to be stealthy, that's all.
Yeah, just trying to be still stealthy.
All right.
Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna use a hero point for that. I have
Dang.
you know?
Okay. All right.
I don't want this thing to fly away. I crave blood.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even have any hero points on. Hang on, let me just...
Here's a fake out for you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh god.
Holy
Thank you.
shit! All right. So give me that critical hit damage.
Okay. So my damage is broken. Because it says
For your head? Your head's broken.
It should be 2d6 bludgeoning, but it is only I think I have to make a new item for this to work. So I'll just roll.
Where's the item at?
There is no item.
Oh well, that's yeah. You have to wait. We call your head. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Then just roll dice. Tell us what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna roll dice. Okay, I'm gonna roll dice.
Okay.
Okay, so it is roll 2 times 2d6 plus 4. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and this is bludgeoning damage.
It's bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
All right, how do you kill
Oh,
the
wonderful.
chimeric manticore by throwing your head off the side of an airship?
Yeah, I walk past Grom and I take off my head and put my fingers in the eye holes, much like a bowling ball. Because there's no brain, as we've established.
Okay.
And much like an elderly father going his first time at a bowling ring, she's going to underhand just bowling ball the chimera with her head, and just knock its own head off with immense power and force. You know.
Oh my! So which of the 3 heads do you knock off?
All of them crash.
Oh, okay. So there's a bowling pin sound effect as the 3 heads of the guy. All right, so it just goes tumbling backwards. Its head's going 3 different directions, and as it loses altitude, it goes into the propellers, and it just gets turned into hamburger meat, and then it just spread out across the Alkenstar. the Spellscar Desert below.
And I can see it now. One of the chimera heads comes back instead of.
And then miraculously, your head bounces back to you and just lands perfectly in your hands.
I rotate my head around like an owl. Let's look at my friends and give them a thumbs up.
All right, you have 1 Pac-Man left, right?
I used the Pac-Man to claim the milestone.
Oh, okay. You feel the power of the milestones surging through you.
There's
You
still
just need
enemies around.
you just need to
Yeah.
finish. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hang on, I got it. Sorry, I punch him instead.
Okay.
I forgot. I fucking forgot they were around. I'm sorry. All right.
Amazing.
Critical.
Okay.
Hit. Really? Okay. This one is rolling right because I'm not using my head. So.
Okay.
Oh, map.
You hit by
God damn
13, so it's not a critical, but it's a regular hit. Yep.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, keeping me humble.
Mm-hmm. This cameraman's from our legal department. Like he's so just letting you guys know. All right, so it's Lanky.
Yep.
All right, Lanky's gonna take some damage. Okay.
Alrighty. That'll be my turn this time.
All right, Henry, you're up. Dang, Henry, how are you gonna follow this up?
Henry doesn't really have to follow it up too much. Like, good work, team. Glad you guys had it. And he'll just try to also kill Lakey for action economy purposes.
I want to take a moment to try to put people into the scene here. Remember, you're on top of an airship that's flying relatively fast in high winds, and you're wearing a skin suit made of your former skin. So I'm just kind of assuming that there's like this horrible sort of flapping that's going on as the wind is trying to like pull at the skin, and it's like pulling against the bones of your body, and just kind of a
He is found in plate armor, so maybe just the face,
just the face is doing like the kind of thing. Okay, all right, that's horrifying. All right, continue.
Oh man, he's just boning it in. The boss is dead, so he's just like, alright.
All right, boning it in. You murdered this creature.
Alright.
It is dead.
And now he's going to move. He's going to use another Pac-Man to move, and he's going to move up next to this one and try to make himself the obvious objective, so it doesn't attack Jet or anybody else, because he's not taking any hits.
Beautiful. All right, this one sees what has happened here today, and it says, "Nope," and fly away, and he will dip down and just get out of here. All right. Short-sighted though. He's focused on what matters most, being a badass. How hard could it be for a level 1 creature to defeat a, let me check here, level 6 creature? Surely the math won't work against him. Alright. It is going to, who am I kidding? Get the fuck out of here. Alright.
Yeah.
he's gonna, ooh, he can't step though. He can't step and fly. So he's just gonna go for it.
Well, isn't he 10 feet in the air from like our ground level?
Oh yeah, he's still 10 feet in the air. Okay, good. All right, thank you. He's
No
just gonna fly.
problem.
He's just gonna fly away.
And
Alright.
it just tips the hammer to him. Like,
All right. they were running with a bad crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Manticore was really the ringleader here. These are just innocent youths, you know, they're just trying their best to make it in a hard world. Anyways, top of the round, Hamburger continues to rain down on the parched desert below. Long-winded Bell Scamp is like, peace, and it's out of there. Wait, hold on. Does it have his breath up and back? No, he's gonna leave. Okay. And with that, we can end the encounter because you guys are.
Well, we are bleeding. So
Do you
feel?
feel with no additional threats on the horizon that you guys will bleed to death, or do you think that maybe at level 6, at the cusp of 7, you might be able to put band-aids on each other and not die here today?
You know,
Should be
I
able
don't.
to patch everyone up.
I'm gonna make the executive decision that you will not bleed to death from a few minor cuts and abrasions. All right, so we will end the. Good job, guys. Now you can level up to 7.
Hooray!
Also,
Level 7.
Level 7. Did it.
Alright, we got to report our injuries to our direct supervisor team.
A bag?
That's what
our-
I'm working on right now.
Who's our direct supervisor?
I
Kelly?
guess Kelly was Farrah out here.
Oh.
Not Farrah Winslow. What's her Phoebe. There we go. Phoebe.
Well, I think I'm good. I think, you know.
Else? Oh. Okay. Hello?
Hey.
Everyone's just quietly doing their homework. I got it. All right.
Yeah.
The real Pathfinder experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Homework. Let's see. I'll change this out for some airship because you earned it. We gotta go into the airship.
You did it.
I'm officially a master in medicine now.
Oh hell yeah! Start rolling them big DCs. I don't know. That airship, or I mean, we're gonna look at it for maybe 5 more minutes, but I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Get all this out of here for you. So proud of you.
Weapon specialization. You inflict greater injuries with weapons you now pass. You deal additional 2 damage. Is this automatically calculated?
Probably everything's
I hope
usually automated
Oh.
in this.
I qualify for this.
Oh, qualify for what?
Numb to death.
Numb to death? I've died once.
The first time you say that you regain hit points while you were dying, you regain additional hit points equal to your level. Then it's kind of nice. And no wounded condition. That's the real money right
the
there.
prerequisites are die hard and you have died at least once.
Makes sense.
General feats are just general feats, or can they be?
You can cash a general feat in for a skill feat. There is a really good general feat that I can't remember the name of, but it lets you get proficiency in a save that you wouldn't normally have, which is kind of awesome. I don't know if it was always there or if they added it in the revised, but man, it's like... Yeah, Uncanny Acumen. It is awesome. You can also get Perception. Yeah, but if you got a class that never gets... And you can also train out of it later, too. Yeah. I think it's an amazing low-level feat if you like having a better initiative, because Most classes don't have good perception. No, it says here at 17th level you become a master. Yeah, they added the remaster because I think everyone just trained out of it after a certain point. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good feat. Fleet is always good because movement is so precious in this very strict grid-based game. If you need to move around the battlefield a lot, skill feats related to climbing are always good. Skill feats related to jumping are always good. Yeah, that's good if you don't like having to remember to buy stuff. There's a feat that lets you just buy stuff and say that you bought it ahead of time. Yeah.
we don't say that word around here, Dom, okay?
A bomb! A bomb!
True.
Bomb? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think that the alchemists, once they got to level 5 in both games, they really popped off. Like, it doesn't probably feel like it because they don't do like the huge damage of like the fighter or the gunslinger, but like you spreading that damage all over the place, plus bleed, plus debuffs. Like, yeah, alchemist is very, yeah, especially in the absence of like reliable spellcasting. Like, this campaign was made for alchemists to shine. Like, so I hope that the alchemists are starting to kind of feel that a little bit. But,
Alright. As a feat I would like, but it is a rare feat.
that's probably going to be a no for me, dog. But what's the feat?
Paragon Battle Medicine.
Paragon Battle Medicine. Why is it rare? Let's see. Cassie Aziril taught you her. Well, that's probably why. Taught you her techniques that originated from the modern use of battle medicine. When you successfully use battle medicine, you also reduce. If you are legendary medicine, you can choose to reduce the targets, frightening, and if you have godless. Do you have godless healing feat?
I do have godless healing.
Do you have mortal healing feat?
I do.
Okay, you know what? Since you have godless healing feat and mortal healing feat, and we don't have a reliable source of magical healing, you may take this rare feat, Paragon Battle Medicine. Alright. Sounds good to me. I don't know what your relationship is with Cassie Aziril, but I guess whatever she taught you, you finally understand what she was talking about.
I have no idea what to take. There's so many options.
Bro, I feel like that about every freaking part of this game. Like, yeah.
It's just so much. Dom, tell me what to take. Rapid affliction.
What's the concern? What do you get at level 7 that you're not sure what to say? Just a general feat?
Oh no, there's like, it's more than level 7. It's like level 1 all the way to 7. I could take any of these things. There's so much stuff.
But you are looking at general feats though, right?
I'm looking at general feats and skill feats.
Okay. Do you have Bon Mot yet? That one's fun.
I do have Bon Mot.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I'm trained in a lot of things: acrobatics, athletics. I'm an expert in deception, performance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Feather Step's
and
good.
Underworld.
Feather Step lets you step in a difficult terrain, which I'm finding is actually kind of comes up when it comes up. You're like really glad that you're able to do it, and when you can't do it, it feels pretty bad. Let's see. Ooh, are you a master of acrobatics?
No.
Oh, because if you were master of acrobatics, you could take Kip up. Yeah. Movement doesn't trigger reactions. Just stand up.
Yeah, as I was a master in medicine.
Ooh, if you mastered acrobatics, you wouldn't take any reactive strikes for getting up from prone. I think that's pretty
I don't
good.
see that on this thing. I see.
Oh,
Those are
the
senses.
you have to be an expert already. Oh, okay. So you're.
I have a master in perception.
Oh, well, that's naturally because of your class, I believe. So you have expert in performance and deception already. It says. So one of those you could rank up into master if you wanted to.
I don't think I get that because I'm looking at this level up sheet. And I only see a general. I get a general feat, diligence, senses, and a weapon specialization.
I thought everybody's I thought everybody but rogue their stuff increased at the same rate. Okay.
I do get like a boost to my my special. You know, my strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, or wisdom, charisma. On this thing, I get a one boost.
Yeah, I got Path Builder up. Level 7. Skill increase. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So if you became a Master of Deception, that might unlock some feats for you.
More stuff.
Let's see. Deception feats. Backup Disguise, Confabulator... Master. Oh, double speak. You were skilled at saying one thing while meaning something different. You disguise your true meaning. Yeah. Slippery secrets. You elude and evade attempts to uncover your true nature or intentions when a spell or magical effect tries to read your mind. Don't know how often that will come up. So neither of those is like super important. Fleeing diversion is good. Yeah.
Alright, I'm all set. I'm good.
I'm also ready. Is there a way to modify in the basic action macros? So I can use crafting now instead of thievery for pick a lock?
If you have the feat, I wonder if it will take that into consideration when you hit the button for it.
It does not.
It does not? Oh, okay.
Not a big deal.
Right.
I will say, the higher level we get with
The
these
le-
characters, less
the
and
less-
less automated.
Yeah, true.
Like, I picked up acid and electricity resistance, and it just did not register as I had it, so I just had to add it manually.
Oh, Conti, do you have Catfall yet?
I do not.
Okay, Catfall can be pretty good. It can lower the damage from falling. Or to complicate things even further, if there was a first level Kitsune feat that you wanted but you didn't take because you could only take one, you can take a general feat called Ancestral Paragon. Yeah, and it gives you a second first level heritage feat.
Let me take a look at those.
Yeah. It's called Ancestral Paragon, and once you drag it over, it should pop up a thing that says, now pick another first level Kitsune feat. There's so much cool stuff. Oh my god, it's so overwhelming. That's why I just, you know, put in the 3 hours to build my entire character from level 1 to 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, never have to worry about it again.
I did it last week, actually. You're like, we're leveling up, so I made it too.
Well, that's the cool thing about Path Builder, because you can go all the way through 20 and then just scale it back, and then if you do end up making decisions to change it, you still have like the core kind of like guide for yourself. So, yeah. Alright, so while you guys are finishing that up, we will resume the adventure. Okay. Alright, per the adventure, returning to Alkenstar, alright, after dealing with this encounter, you would have your milestone. Keep in mind that as part of the milestone, you get your 7 days of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. But in this instance, we will consider a lot of it to have taken place on the airship ride back to the city. So, let's start from the top on the bottom left of my screen. Jericho, what are you doing with your 7 days of wibbly-wobbly downtime that would thematically be occurring on the return trip to the city?
I am probably doing a retrain on my first level class feat, because I haven't used it ever, and it could literally be anything else.
Alright.
So I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm probably going to tinker with my armor.
Sounds good to me. That's something you can do with a week in this game. Alright, sweet. Next up is Grom. What are you doing with your 7 wibbly-wobbly days that thematically take place on the airship?
Can I go later? I don't know yet what I'm doing.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, Jet Ree, what are you doing with your
Street
7? What?
Street magic.
Street magic? You just we gonna entertain everyone else on the ship? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, hit the work for money button. It should look like 2 twerking hams or a pile of coins, depending on whether or not you swapped out the art.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. After everything that they've been through, no one on the ship is all that impressed. You do manage to scrape together 28 silver pieces of sort of like loose change, and you know, yeah. All right. And then that brings us to Henry.
Can Henry use athletics to move things and work for coin on the ship?
Oh yeah. Pharaoh Winslow's like, oh, I got stuff for you to move, and then she shows you she's got a lot of heavy stuff, so you need to move all over the ship.
Yep.
All right.
What level is this?
This is a highly advanced airship, so it could go up to level 8.
Oh, you're gonna try it.
Alright.
The 7 days?
Yeah. Condensed. It's a condensed work week for sure.
Right, why does it say... Oh, armor check penalty. No, he doesn't want to take his armor out, though. Alright, that's fine. Can he do it in the Mr. Machine Gun? I feel like that would have an armor check penalty.
Yeah, that would for sure have an armor check penalty, yeah.
Alright. He'll take it.
Alright, success! Farah pays you 21 gold. That's a fortune! You must have carried some real heavy shit. You carried the burden of them being dangerously understaffed. Alright, well done. Kelly, what do you get up to?
I'll just do let's do some legal work. Why not?
Okay, she definitely needs legal work done. She shows you all of her back taxes and fines and fees, reparations to passengers' families that are trying to sue her. It's a mess. This legalese could go up to level 9. That's how deep in it that Farah is, or as low as level 5.
We'll do level 9.
Oh my god, alright. she starts praying to several different deities, hoping that this actually works. Because oh my God, no one's been able to make heads or tails of the legal morass that she has found herself in. And level 9 legal work. Oof, almost a critical failure, but yeah, you're able to make some headway, but you, in your professional opinion, think that Farrah Winslow should probably leave Alkenstar. Yeah, she's not in a good place. So you make what, 42 silver, so 4 gold, 2 silver, for the effort. But ultimately, you're unable to help her in a way that would, you know, save her from a long time in prison. Okay.
I don't know. Could I use my hero point for that?
I mean, technically, you can, right? Because it's any roll. So yeah, go for it.
All right.
Okay. I mean, a DC 26 ain't no joke. So. All right. Oh, dang! Critical success! Alright, so, she says, yeah, she says, it's alright, Kelly. I got myself into this mess, and I guess I'll just have to die in it. And then, you stare at the paper, and you see one bylaw that you had missed before. That sends you back off to the races, and in a beautiful Mine-esque, series of cutscenes, you burn the midnight oil, don't sleep for 2 days straight, and you're able to find her a way out of this mess. Overjoyed, she gives you 35 gold pieces. And also her eternal gratitude that she doesn't have to go to prison for tax evasion.
Yeah, that special.
What a difference! 4 gold to 35 gold, folks. That is the difference that the one dice roll makes in this system. Incredible. Same 5e where you could just go and grease yourself up and wrestle people in a pit for more money than robbing a bank.
At Paradise Vale.
God damn! Listen, we had some.
Talking about Odyssey.
We had some.
Everybody did it because it was the best money.
Yep. No, I made Hellebore, and I was like, she's gonna be an herbalist / drug dealer, and then it was like time to like do downtime, and I'm like reading over the stuff, and I was like, never mind, she's a pro wrestler. She's always been a pro wrestler. What are you talking about? She suplexed a deer. She's definitely a pro wrestler. Yep. She never ever has. What's an herbalist? Not in this campaign. Nope. Wrestler. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Special wrestling drugs.
Herbal tonics.
Call them. You snap into a Slim Jim, as it were. All right. It's the best ration you could get, and the gummies, of course. All right. So, Rom, the teacher comes back around.
Yes, I'll just go ahead and try to make some money.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, the ship's in terrible shape. If you could, like, you know, make some fuel coolant or some, you know, fuel purifier or like engine coolant or something, they'd really like that.
All right.
So this is a complicated airship, so it can go all the way up to 8.
8. All right, I'll try that.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Do I modify the days?
Just tell it 7 days. It's a compressed work week, though. You know. Okay. Critical success. Damn. All right. I don't need to give out treasure anymore. This is amazing. So 28 gold total as you guys just doing so good at like taking care of the ship. It's nice. All right. With all of that out of the way, we will arrive back in the city. So, per the adventure, let's see. 4 days pass, and then you make it back to Alkenstar. Hell yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is the month of Rova.
Make sure we
Nice.
put back on our hat of disguise.
Which is the season of fall. I think there's like some really bad weather thing that happens in Alkenstar in the fall, but that's future us's problem. All right, now I gotta change your map. Everything's different now. Which
Gotta
is
get
to
our
say,
disguises on.
back to normal. Oh yeah. So, having been gone for a while, are you guys going to disguise up when you get back to town, or no?
Oh, I am.
Huh?
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah, probably.
Until we can scope it out and see what's going on, at least. Maybe make
Okay.
some reassessments from there.
All right. You arrive back in town. The passengers that traveled with you and survived. Is this just not any music? Was this broken? Hold on. Ah, here we go. The passengers that traveled with you, they bid adieu. Woodchop tries to get the contact deets of the beautiful blue-skinned woman he met on the trip, but she kind of ghosts him there at luggage claim. He is very sad, Jet, and he says, "Well, you win some, you lose some. Time to go check on my special lady, the Desert Rose. It was a nice vacation, though. I'll never forget the horrible horrors that we witnessed beyond our imaginations."
Don't worry, buddy. I'll make sure you get paid for this, even though everybody else says they weren't gonna, hope you get paid. I'll make sure you get some fun.
Oh, all right. I'll stick around until we get
And,
the payday. Wait,
yeah.
can I be a secret agent too?
See, the thing is, right? To be a secret agent, you gotta give up some things.
What do I have to give up?
Most likely, you're gonna have to give up your girl because she'll be in danger.
Oh.
If you get caught, they'll come after her.
Oh my god.
Just to put the squeeze on you.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
What?
I did. Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Hell of a payday.
Gosh. Jed, is this what it's like for you? You just live without love every day?
No, you can still live with love. It's just like you can't get attached to it.
Oh, well, I mean, for me, a real, like a healthy relationship is a lasting relationship where we,
Yeah. There's like this secret. I've been reading this book about the secret agent.
Okay.
He's super suave, right?
Yeah.
And
Like
in every
me.
story,
Like
in
me.
every story, he gets the girl. Right?
Okay.
But then in the next story, the girl's no more, and he just gets a new girl.
What happens to the girls? Does he eat them?
No, I think they just move on.
Oh. Is it because his cold, hard life as a secret agent has made him emotionally inaccessible?
Probably.
Oh, wow. Alright, go ahead and give me a new, with your Master of Deception, go ahead and give me a Deception for Woodchop. Okay, yeah, Woodchop says, alright. Should I even tell her that it's over, or do you think that would make it harder for her?
That'll make it harder for him.
Okay. With a resolute face, he crosses his wing arms in front of his chest, and he looks cooler than ever, which is to say exactly the same. And then he says,
Love his face.
it's just you. Clara knocked it out of the park on that one. It's just you and me, Jet, and the rest of these secret agents. And I'm not gonna keep saying secret agents anymore, because we're back in the city. I see everyone's putting on a disguise. Should I put on one too?
Yeah, put on the disguise, buddy.
Alright.
Let's see your best disguise.
Well, I don't have a fancy magic hat, so I'm just gonna have to come up with something, alright?
Alright.
Okay. He'll check back in a little bit.
You're familiar with Narita, right?
Ish?
Yeah, you know how he's a ninja, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know that part, yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
wears orange
Yeah.
as his, ninja outfit.
Let's see. Alright, well, what would Woodchomp do to disguise himself? He'll put a bow tie. He puts a bow
Well, we
tie on.
technically have an extra hat if he wants to have it.
Oh, where'd you get the extra hat from?
Well, Henry can just.
You don't think people are? You don't think people are gonna recognize Henry anymore?
Henry can put on.
Look, he looks fine. He looks fine.
Oh, yeah,
Please.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's mine.
you
But
could,
everybody probably knows the other form by now.
you could probably just take it off.
Oh wait,
No.
that's the wrong Henry. Hold on.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
I think we need to have a long chat there, Henry.
Yeah, Henry. I haven't noticed that it's been almost a week. This wild magic surge hasn't faded away. I think that you may be kind of stuck like this.
That is a thought, but I'm not sold yet. There's always a chance
Always a chance for what?
for the wild magic surge to end. Maybe a new wild magic surge to go and it'll dispel it, then triggering another surge, which causes a chain reaction. Oh no.
No, that's a good idea, Henry. That's a good idea. We should just use magic a lot more until you turn back into a real boy.
That is a stupid idea.
What? It was your idea!
And,
It was
it
a
is a
good
stupid idea, even when I said it.
Oh, is that because you don't have a brain anymore?
Yep.
Jericho.
It did slide out.
Oh, yeah, it fell out of his mouth hole.
Yeah, it did.
We'll be right back.
It just kind of slid on out. Yeah, I was there.
I'll just slap on the Lenny Legume outfit, just roll around like that, and then everything will be fine. It worked out last time.
Oh,
Okay.
a colo, a very cool looking colo, walks by, and just drops like their paper bag lunch. Like they just didn't notice that they dropped it. They just keep walking.
Get him. He's gonna snitch.
Whoop!
Pick it up and run after the guy. Hey, hey, mister.
Yeah, but they start walking faster.
Oh my god.
I'll stop and look at everybody else with like confusion on my face. What's going on?
I'm really not sure. I don't know who that was.
I look in the bag.
You don't
Vashon stares at you.
You guys don't remember this guy?
No, I
that's-
don't remember that guy. I feel like you know him. I just don't remember.
You feel. Oh my god.
Listen.
Ha- You're the person that's constantly shouting to the rooftops about what a goddamn brilliant, beautiful mind she's got. I didn't do shit to invent none of this. Whatever the secret word we're not going to say in public, and then now you don't even. Oh my god.
Is it?
This one's got an excuse because he's adorable. All right.
I am adorable as well. I believe that is my excuse too.
I think if we had a contest of who was the most adorable person in this here group, it would definitely be Grom.
I don't know. I think you go to sweep up.
Nah, it could be a little creepy sometimes.
Well, eh.
So Pepito.
So, true. Well,
I mean,
whoever-
that's fair. Pepito's like a cuter Grom.
Let's go and check in with Phoebe. You know, see if things got resolved while we're gone.
What's
What?
in the bag?
What? Wait, he dropped a bag?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
a sandwich in
I
there.
totally missed that. My bad. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, go with the bag. Sorry.
I mean, I'll eat his
Jericho,
lunch if
what
you don't
happened?
want it.
Listen,
They got flustered real bad with the technology before the stream. Okay.
just like going on. Okay.
All right. So you
mountains, you know.
so you open the bag and there's a chicken salad sandwich inside, wrapped in wax paper, and an apple.
I'll make sure that guy's still running away. I'll take it out.
Okay, you peek over to make sure it doesn't come back for a sandwich. All right, the sandwich smells real good. You've been on emergency rations for a while now, so this is nice. It smells real nice. Nobody worries about refrigeration in D&D land, so it's
I'll see if
it's
like
yeah.
Kelly or
I'm back.
That missing
Kelly or Jet wants it.
There seems to be some sort of like decorative sort of scrawl on the wax paper that is wrapping the sandwich.
Oh, look at that.
Hmm. You think that it might be words.
I'll
You
try to
want to
read
give
it.
me a sandwich?
You want a sandwich? It smells good. I'll split it with you.
I mean, sure. I mean, if you want to give me a sandwich, just
You each
Appreciate
eat
it.
half. It's got a triangles, obviously. So you each eat half of the fresh sourdough, chicken salad with Monterey Jack, fresh tomato, and some Brussels sprouts. Not Brussels sprouts. Sorry, just some sprouts. Just just the sprouts. Like, and it's good. It's a good sandwich. It's a little bit of cucumber. Not too much. Just to add a crunch, not to overpower. It's a very good sandwich. Slight Dijon mustard. But again, only to accent, not to overpower. You realize that this is a sandwich that you could purchase at the Bullet and Barrel Saloon. As you read the wax paper, it says, things are hot right now. Don't come back to the B&B. Meet me at VG's old haunt. And then there's no signature.
EG.
no. They said BG, Vashon Gattleby.
Oh, VG. I was like, I don't know anyone BG. It might be the music. But I don't know.
The Bee Gees? Alright.
To be fair, I heard BG too, but I
Mm-mm.
use context clues.
I mean, the wax pencil was smudged a little, so like it was
Wait,
hard, it could have
I
been.
need I need clarification because maybe my brain has become soup. Ooh, what's that, man? Do we know him?
He works with Barrel Bullet.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh,
the
that's news
for
to
the
me. All right.
for the sake of science, he makes bombs and explosives for Phoebe.
Right. Right. I still have no memory, but I believe you.
All right.
We have Grom, so I kind of just,
Oh shoot! Gotta put my disguise on. My bad.
Kelly, do you want the other half of the sandwich?
Oh yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Oh, let's have the apple then.
Wah. Okay. All right. Woodshop has returned with a. He's wearing a necktie. He wants to look professional. Bow tie made him look too silly. No shirt, just a necklace. So it's kind of like when Patrick from SpongeBob goes to work. Like he's just got the necktie on. Anyways,
It's fine. I have like the perfect job for him. I just
Okay.
have to sell him. And it's all based on the fact that he is now unapproachable by any.
okay.
Because everybody hates him, or is at one level stage like not liking him.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna make it hard. I think life's gonna be a little hard for him, but where do you head to now? You want to head over to VG's old haunt, or no? Or do you think this might be a trap?
I think it might be a trap. I've never seen that man before in my life.
Oh my god.
I mean, he was only on the wagon in the first episode.
I don't know who this guy is.
Okay, let's go to Vashon's house. Let's just see for sure, yeah.
All right, get ready to roll initiative because it was a trap. No, just kidding. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I archived that part of the adventure. Let's see. Because I was like, they'll never need to go back to Vashon's house. Punks in the powder cake. There we go. Vashon's house. There it is. All right. Dang. Did this house mess you guys up pretty bad? There's like a lot of like blood and templates and like
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
traps and there's a big lizard. I remember
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
lizard.
was a big lizard.
We kind
Alright.
of brute forced our way through every problem.
Yes, the early days before you learned the nuance of complex high-level play. Right?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll put you guys into the house. Okay. And we'll go get... Alright. So, when you guys arrive, Phoebe's there with Boomer, the guy that dropped the bag. That guy. Alright. Phoebe says, well, glad you made it back. Things have gone from bad to worse while you was gone. You got any good news to report?
What do you mean bad to worse? We were gone.
Well,
for
why don't
2
you
days.
go 2 days? You've been gone for almost 2 weeks.
It felt like 2 days, you know.
Everything
What?
feels like 2 days now.
What happened? What are you talking about? Things are bad.
Well, I'd like a report from my field agents before I go, jumping into the bad news.
All right, fine. Got Kosawana.
Yeah, where is Kosawana? We kind of wanted to take him into custody.
So we lost Kosawana. We did have him at some point, though. So that is what matters.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't
idea.
bother to follow up on
We
that.
were so
It's like an
close to
oversight
Chimera leveling up
on the play
that we
style.
totally forgot. That's
I
wrong.
feel like while you were distracted by the chicken sandwich, he just sort of skated. Like, is that not? Does that seem like what would happen?
Was
That's
there
wrong.
a check
Where's-
against our past whatever? I want to ask that.
All right. I mean, I feel like there was a circumstance penalty involved with the chicken sandwich. But let me see.
Isn't that the only reason he had the opportunity to do it in the first place?
Let's see. You guys have pretty good perception. He doesn't have very good stealth. Yeah, I mean, I guess he would have just hung back with the crew of the ship. I mean, if you guys went specifically to look for him and be like, we're going to meet with our contact, you're coming with us, then that would be a thing.
Then it's gonna be a thing.
All right, so is that what happened then?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what we would be doing if we were focused and not distracted by all the problems we've had tonight.
Okay, all right. Oh, okay. So we're gonna grab the technology issues there. Okay. Phoebe says, well, let's take two. Phoebe says, oh, there he is, right over there.
Oh, there he is. Wonderful. Great.
Oh, here you go. Let me step out of the way. I just got more in the way there.
Yeah, now, Henry, this is some kind of, I'm assuming, permanent illusion or weird wild surge you caught out there in the desert. It's not going to affect your work or family life or anything?
That is correct, although I thought I threw the costume on. I guess not today yet. We'll throw the costume on.
Which costume are you wearing? Your Mr. Lenny Legume? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that way we had the free device. I mean, not that people might be able to tell, but the problem with that thing that I took the feature with him is that he still kind of looks like Henry when he's got his armor and everything on. So he has to still wear a costume.
Okay, so you're not taking your costume off for this meeting?
I guess it's fair. He probably would have popped it off.
Okay, all right.
Fair point. Sorry, we should get this settled now.
Yeah. All right. So she asked you the question about your new condition. She's gonna assume it's just a wild magic surge.
Yeah, temporary wild magic surge. That's what we're going with.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So there. I'm gonna pause this and we'll put on. Yeah, tense music. It's getting tense. The stuff she's about to drop on you is gonna blow you. It's gonna blow your mind. All right. Okay. So she says, all right, listen. First of all, Kosawana, you're under arrest. Kosawana, he nods. He kind of figured he'd be under arrest. For pursuing a dangerous illegal activity of... Hold on. For pursuing the dangerous and illegal actions of trying to develop Pyronite on your own in an unauthorized lab, not to mention the creation of a magical golem within the city limits without a permit. I could go on. And he's like, Madam, you do not need to go on. I am prepared to pay whatever penance is necessary for my crimes. She says, well, lucky for you, you're very talented and the government's very morally flexible. So you're just going to work it off. So keep that mouth shut, listen up, and interject if you have any brilliant ideas. All right. The next thing we need to discuss is, I don't exactly know why we sent you out into the desert. No offense, Mr. Kosawana, but you ain't that important. And
This was all your idea? It was your idea for us to go there.
I'm trying to figure out why I thought it was a good idea in the first place. It seems that there's been a series of unusually unwise decisions being made that have led to you going out into the middle of the God's damn desert.
Well, you sent us out there because this guy made Pyronite, and we had to go stop him because he had the formula.
Yeah, but here's the problem. While you was
right now, is that the problem?
That's the problem. Yeah, apparently that Mr. Vashon Gattleby ain't the VIP brilliant genius that he thinks he is. And which one of you is Jericho, darling? That's probably this old man, Jericho. You can stop boasting because apparently everybody and their mom's figuring out how to make this shit.
This is bullshit. What the heck? I mean, what kind of... I hate alchemists. Just ruining everything we inventors work for. Jesus.
So, at first, it seemed like the right thing to do. Go out into the desert, make sure that he wasn't a loose end. But it occurred to me only after you left the city that what the hell was the point of that? The Spellscar Desert's basically a death sentence. Nobody's going to be crazy enough to chase him out into the desert to try and get formula from him. It'd be easier just to make the goddamn formula themselves. As far as being a loose end, this loose end's all over the place at this point. This thing's just a fucking disaster. But there is a silver lining. You guys leaving town spared you a painful death. Yeah. We've had a run on our agents. Apparently, the list of agents was leaked. The only people that have access to something like that are the shield marshals. I think you know where I'm headed with that. We've lost a lot of good agents. A lot of them were top secret undercover in deep. They're all either missing or dead. Lovelace is up in her game. She's taking big risks. She's taking big hits. And the Duchess, she's taking notice.
So, are you saying that the Duchess's agents, their lists, are accessible by the shield marshals this entire time?
Only the highest ranking members of the shield marshals, but yeah, it's law enforcement. They were able to... I'm assuming that's how it got leaked out, unless this goes even higher than that.
We're on the list. Right?
Well,
See, I feel
I
like
want you to think about it.
Well, it's a bureaucracy, Jet. It's a bureaucracy. You were a shield marshal. You know how it goes.
If we were on the list, and the list is accessible by high-ranking shield marshal, then they would definitely just know. Loveless and her crew would just know that we're alive. I mean, she knew we were alive, but we were agents for.
Why didn't she have like?
Well, she knows now. Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Now, don't worry, Henry. We have people watching your family 24/7. Well, I mean, we did. They got killed. But I have people that... look, I'm paying out of pocket, alright? I got several orphans watching that house like 24/7.
Is Janai alright? I don't see him. Who's at
Oh.
the saloon?
The kid with the lizard? Yeah, so he's actually... I got him a job as a page in the palace. So I figure that's about as safe as it's going to get for him.
Well, as long as he's alright.
Yeah, him and the lizard are fine, Vashon, before you go throwing a little temper tantrum.
So how does the Duchess wants us to deal with this?
Alright, so she's working hard at a legislative and bureaucratic level to try and get some big things in motion. Now, while she's handling that, you're the only active agents I got left. This is like the plot of some terrible Pulp Fiction novel. While you was out of town on a fool's errand, all the real agents got killed. And now you're all I have.
Alright, you don't even act like that's a bad thing. You know, like, I think we're pretty good at our jobs.
I think I'm the real agent.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Boomer just lets out like a hyena laugh and says, "Oh yeah, you're great." Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Boomer, guess what?
What?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, fair. I'm saying I'm still alive too.
Yes.
So am I.
Yeah.
Drop our
Yeah,
lunches.
yeah, Henry.
I do what?
Just saying, we didn't
Pull
fight.
the hand off.
We didn't fight cosmic horrors on the edge of the Bandit Wastes for nothing.
Cosmic horrors. What the hell were you getting up to out there?
We were fighting a time god.
You were fighting a time god. What the hell?
Yeah. We were busy.
This asshole was really trying to turn back time to stop Vashon from being born? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. Kosawana looks away, blushing. Man, just a series of stupid fucking decisions. No offense, Phoebe. First, there was the Temple of Bride letting you guys in the Forbidden Book section on a day pass. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Then this guy, he makes a robot boy. That's crazy. Then she sends you out in the middle of the desert after this idiot. Oh my god. Well, let's hope the wave of moronic decision making is over.
I'm wondering, is she glaring at Boomer now?
It's a combination of like, I want to kill you, but also I feel like I still deserve some admonishment because it was maybe a bad decision, but here we are.
Hey, we got results.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Phoebe, I'm sorry to interrupt. I was overwhelmed by
All right. Well, how about listen, you chuckle fuck. Shut the fuck up. What's the next step in this whole thing, Phoebe?
This is a bold old man.
All right. Just call those ass.
So, Phoebe says, "All right, listen up. Lovelace is still outside of our grasp. In fact, she took a official leave of absence as of this morning, which is going to make it even harder to track her down. Woman been working her ass off since she joined the force, so she had about 3 years worth of vacation time piled up. Who knows when she's going to be back? Well,
What about Mugland?
that's what we're going to focus on. If we can't get Lovelace, we're going to get that little bastard and we're going to squeeze him. We're going to get every last juicy secret out of that little bastard and we're going to find out what's going on, how many people have got the Pyronite, who their suppliers are, who's buying, what are they doing. We're going to get all that information. So, been doing some research. Boomer says, yeah, I got a contact. The sandwich. Oh my gosh, I'm still not over it. He said the little guy started chasing me like he thought I'd dropped my lunch. Oh my fucking god. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a contact in the explosives, circles. The explosive fandom's really blowing up right now, if you know what I mean. And, anyways, yeah, there's a safe cracker for the Gilded Gunners, and apparently there's a big old heist getting ready to drop. So, I provided the deets to Phoebe. Phoebe's gonna fill you in. Alright, Phoebe glares at him again. Says, alright, so I'm gonna be blunt. Situation's gone down a latrine. Muglin and the Gilded Gunners, they're armed with Pyronite. It may be a prototype, but that only makes the situation worse. As you know, prototype means it's wildly unstable, untested, and unpredictable. We also know, based on the fact that Muglin's accounts have all been either frozen or emptied in the last 2 weeks, that he is in financial dire straits. His shell companies and his business managers have been selling off his properties and flipping his mortgages left and right. It seems like he bet the whole farm on Pyronite, and it did not come up in his favor. So, they're planning to test it out on a vault of an establishment owned by one of Muglin's business rivals, a speakeasy in Skyside called the Steampunk Kingdom, tomorrow night. So, pretty fortuitous that we caught you coming off the airship when we did. Needless to say, we don't want them to succeed. A lot of people could get hurt there. There's a lot of high profile customers, and we just don't want wanton explosions and destructions from a dangerous prototype going off, especially not in Skyside. So, I don't want them to succeed. We don't want them to succeed. You don't want them to succeed. Muglin is counting on this payday to settle his debts with the Gilded Gunners. It seems he ran up the biggest tab of all with that gang. And if you know anything about Sharkosa and the Gilded Gunners, is that you do not want to owe them money. So, Deborah Sharkosa is holding Muglin as collateral till he pays off what he owes her. We got this information directly from Boots, his number 2.
You got from Boots?
Yeah, Boots, well, I mean, he went to the police station and he said that his boss was being held captive by the Gilded Gunners.
Alright.
Fortunately, the officer on duty is a contact of mine and let me have that information before it was, lost in the paperwork.
Alright.
Now, that does mean there's a good chance that the Shield Marshals also know where Muglin is, and that he is, in a way, a compromised asset to the mission, whatever that mission happens to be. So, layer that complexity on top of everything else I'm dropping on you. Whew. Alright. If this vault heist does not pay off tomorrow night, that means Muglin ain't going to get the money to pay the Gilded Gunners, and that means no more Muglin. Now, sure, Muglin's a sack of shit. Sure, he's a terrible person, but he knows what Loveless is up to. We need him alive. We need to get that information.
What? You want us to take him alive after everything?
After you get the information, he will be dealt with according to the laws of the city.
By the law.
Listen, you ain't vigilantes, okay? You're agents of the city, all right? If you wanna have your records cleaned, if you wanna be able to walk the streets as a free citizen when all this is over, you're gonna follow the God's damn rules.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, if you break a few bones, extracted them from the situation, maybe his fat little fucker nose, that's fine. But, just keep them alive. Alright. I pulled a few strings. I got your names, well, fake names, on the Steaming Kingdom's guest list. So, that'll let you get into the club undercover. You will need disguises, and you will need, if you're not good at pretending to be people, to keep your mouth shut unless you have to open them. She kind of glares at you guys. She may or may not have heard about what happened at the Hippodrome. Maybe. Alright. I already reached out to the owner. Vivel Ramsley. Fiery little tot. She refuses to shut down the club for any reason. Says it would look like weakness to her enemies. So, she also, being a crime boss, doesn't want any police involvement, and obviously, given the state of the police right now, we can't really risk no police involvement either. So that's where you come in. You're gonna be in there undercover as high-profile, whoop-de-doo rich folk that are just there to enjoy the night, have some drinks, little dinner theater, maybe a massage, soak in the hot tub, whatever. Don't get too distracted by all the niceties. You got to keep an eye out. You got to stop this heist from succeeding. You got to minimize the casualties. And if Muglin is present, you got to grab him. If he ain't, which I don't think he will be, you need to snag yourself at least one or more Gilded Gunners so that we can get some information out of them about where they're keeping Muglin, how best to access them. Now, Jet, I know that you was working for the Gilded Gunners at some point. Undercover, and that information will be an asset to this mission, but apparently in the time since you left service they have switched hideouts. Alright, what else I got for you? Alright, see if you can get onto her good side. Maybe you could convince her to shut down the club and we don't even have to do this part of the adventure. That's fine too. If you can succeed at foiling this attack, you will guarantee the end of Muglin, which we don't necessarily want. So you got to stop him from succeeding because we don't want him to rob the place or blow it up, but you do want to figure out where they got Muglin so that you could save his ass so that we can get our answers about Lovelace's plans. So find Muglin. You'll get your revenge. We'll stop the secret pirate act from getting out and changing the world forever by introducing the dangerous explosives that's apparently super easy to fucking make. Alright. Sound good?
Alright, just to recap real quick. You just you gave us a lot of to-do lists we gotta do.
Sure.
We're gonna go to the speakeasy, dress up as rich folks and all that.
Yep.
And while we're there, someone's gonna try to rob the place with the vault that's in the location.
Tomorrow night, yep.
Tomorrow night. Is Muglin gonna be there? Or is he somewhere else?
Likely not. We need to capture one of the gunners and shake it out of them.
Okay.
Now, there's a chance Muglin will be there because perhaps Sharkoza wants him to be up front on this. To kind of teach him a lesson, make him sweat. Again, I wouldn't want to be around no experimental pyronite when it's being used to rob a vault. Okay? But I think, based on what I know of Sharkoza, she's going to keep him close. I don't think she's going to risk him slipping away.
Alright. So if he's there, we can bag him. And if he ain't there, shake it out of someone.
Right.
Minimal casualties.
If possible, yeah. Now, Jericho, just how strong is this pyronite? let's say I condensed into a stick of dynamite. How strong would it be? Would it be enough to blow up an entire house?
Well, I would say probably more than a house myself. But I'm probably not the expert on this stuff, as we've discovered. Vashon might be the one that can answer that better than I can.
Well, I mean, I only really studied it for its combustion powers because I was looking at it as a potential fuel source, you know, so creating energy and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest, it never really occurred to me that we could make a big old bomb out of it.
I mean, I definitely was aiming for it to be a bomb, so I would say
Yeah, no,
all
we
these two houses, yeah.
I mean, not stone houses, but wood houses for sure. Yeah, wood houses.
Maybe like 3 wood houses and 1 stone house.
Well, depends on the stone house. I think a good brick house, like double laid bricks, laid real good. I think maybe one brick house. Phoebe looks at all of you and says, "Do you consider yourselves more or less durable than a brick house?"
Some of us.
I mean, somebody had a house dropped on them and they still, they're fine.
Alright, great. Then you're the perfect agents for the job. Alright. I don't got much funds that are fluid right now, but you'll find 50 gold each in the desk over there. I mean, you know, for the 5 of you. I don't know who this bird is, and I certainly don't like him very much.
That's woodshop.
Yeah, that's my friend.
He adjusts his tie and he's like, "I'm a secret agent now."
I have a perfect job for him if you'll let me sell him. You know.
No, we don't sell. We don't sell people.
No, sell like not like that. You don't.
You can make an exception here. It's fine.
No, I'm pretty sure we don't allow slavery in Alkenstar. Now, indentured servitude bound by. Oh, okay.
You're not like sell his personality, his like I'm like
he's so punchable. I just can't. I can't decide who I want to punch more, him or Vashon.
Exactly. He has this uncanny ability that no one likes him, so he's unapproachable. No offense, Woodshop.
Boomer says that's weird because I mean, when I saw him, I thought, hey, that guy looks like a lot of fun. But then, like, when I got closer to him, I was like, ew.
You don't want to approach him, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk to him. You avoid looking at him, don't you?
Yeah. He makes me feel good about myself because I'm not him.
See? Isn't that... Imagine, right? Him. Like, he can just go out to a crowd, look around, and everybody's just going to be like, I don't want to deal with that. And just walk away from him.
Okay. Phoebe says, "What good is that going to do us? You want me to? Oh, you want to be like a courier or something?"
He's like, he could courier, a scout. He's gonna go unknown in the back.
You vouch for this guy?
I vouch for this guy.
All right. Him, Mr. Woodshop. Here's a 10 gold signing bonus with more based on performance. Congrats, you're now agent of Alkenstar. His eyes go wide. He can't believe it. He whispers to himself,
"I'm a secret agent.
It's gonna be something.
All I had to give up was love."
Alright, Phoebe says, I'd recommend using this place as your hideout for a while. Please, try not to come around the Bullet and Barrel for a bit. It's real hot right now.
Who's there? Like, why is it hot?
Well, my wife, for one. I prefer she didn't get killed.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fair. Alright, never mind.
Alright. Well,
50 gold each. Or 50 gold split.
I'm gonna leave Boomer here to help and advise if you need anything. And I'll guess I'll check in with you in 2 days.
Were you on the list, by the way? That Lovelace found?
She looks at you and she says, at the position that I'm in, I'm not on any list.
Alright, can we get on that list then?
You know, I'm thinking in the future that's probably the best list to be putting a lot of these people on. But you know,
Yeah.
well, you don't get any medical benefits. You don't got retirement plan. You know, Black Ops is a rough.
Hey, we have a retirement plan?
I didn't know we had a 401k.
Oh my God, this city's built on capitalism and bureaucracy. Of course, we try to lock you in with a real sweet deal.
Oh man, well I
mean, the long-term plan was after this was over, you were going to look at your benefits package and be like, well, Phoebe, I guess I'm just going to keep being an Asian. I don't want to go back to my old life. And I was going to be like, gotcha.
Wait, do we have those benefits now, or does it have to?
Well, obviously you can't do it right now because you wanted criminals. So just use the same backstreet doctors you always do.
Fine. I'll be right back. Gotta take the dog out.
Okay, so we just need to hang out here until tomorrow night, and then head over to Speakeasy.
If you need any, errands run or whatever, I got a pretty forgettable face. I can go out there and do some shopping for you, whatever.
Can you get us more of those sandwiches?
Oh yeah, man. Well, I can't get you those sandwiches. I'm not supposed to go to the Bullet and Barrel either, but I know a pretty good place nearby. But you know the best rotisserie chicken in the city. I mean, I could go pick a few of those.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's literally all you want, some rotisserie chickens. You don't need any other equipment. I ain't running out twice.
Well, I'm thinking. Hang on, I'd like some runes if you can get.
Okay, all right. So meta. Whatever you guys need, we'll assume that he did one trip and got it all for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta go shopping.
In the same functionality as Phoebe, he can purchase for you magical items, including runes and such, equal to your level only if they are like required for your build, right? So it's not like fun magic items, but like I need these runes or I am not viable, right? Like everyone should have runes at this point. You should have armor rune, you should have weapon rune, like you should be kind of building towards that stuff or its equivalent. So those are the magic items that they can kind of get for you guys. But otherwise, to keep with the theme of the city, you're always going to be kind of behind on magic and ahead on alchemy and gadgets, I guess.
Well, I would appreciate. Oh, I need 300 Jeep. God damn, this thing's so freaking expensive. Jesus Christ.
He can also sell anything that you need sold as well.
Okay. Let's see what I got.
Oh, we have 1 million ever-burning torches. We have
Oh,
33.
we do. Can we sell those? Can we sell those?
We got 33. We can sell as many as you want.
Oh, man.
Does Kelly need some ammo?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, just treat this part as like you have access to shops again, like you would.
Gotcha.
Yep. And remember, with Alkenstar, there is alchemical and gadgets 2 levels higher than your level, and but anything magical, unless it is required, or mandatory for your build, it's 2 levels lower than your current level. And then items in between that is just equal to your level.
And these ever-burning torches, right? Everything selling is half the value.
Correct.
Unless it's like
unless
like
it's
a jewel.
gems, jewels, art, that kind of stuff.
All right, so I'll do the math on this. Are we selling all these ever-burning torches? Or
I don't see why we need one.
Yeah.
I don't really need them.
All right, I got the math on all this. I'll add up all our treasures and then.
That should be a decent amount of money, right? Like several hundred gold. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're at 600 in just gemstones. And there's 247.5 gold for selling all the ever-burning torches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix this cunning runestone to my hand cannon.
Hype. Okay.
Picked up.
We don't really have anything a party stash we can sell. Just weapons. I guess we'll keep those in there. Sell this decanter of endless water for like 320 GP. Pretty good.
Are we buying things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to get my hands on a reinforcing rune for my shield. That'll make my shield actually usable, which will be nice. Gotta wait to see how much gold we get from Henry's selling.
169.5 each. And that's just from the gems and the thing. I haven't really scrolled. I don't know if there's anything else that we're selling yet. I don't know. I'll take a look through.
So that was 100 and what? Sorry?
169.5. It's in. I posted it in chat.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
That's for each person gets that.
Cool. Thank you. Alright, I'll sell this. Holy Symbol of Bry will probably not sell for full price, I'd imagine, right? Or does that count as treasure?
That would count as treasure.
Rad. Goodbye, Holy Symbol of Bry. You know, Henry. You're my good friend. My amigo. My pal.
Yep. I know, I've already loaned you money, so I know how good a friend we are.
Yeah, would you consider loaning me more money?
Oh, what are you looking for?
I want to get this reinforcing rune. That's 300 gold, and I am 33 gold off.
Oh, I mean, I can continue our loan. I assume that helping you out helps me out, so sure.
You can sell this for 360 gold.
Oh.
Whatever fraction of that we get.
I kind of feel bad selling that, though. It feels like it'd be super useful, you know?
I did bring these back.
Oh. That's horrifying. I think those count as treasure.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know about those.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to touch them, remember? Everyone was like, I don't want to do this ass. I'll grab them. We can throw that to the party loot.
We do have this Aeon Stone, too, as well.
Sell that. Get out of my life. No magic. Magic is illegal here.
I agree.
Magic is illegal.
So that... Alright. Alright, well, selling that's an additional 18 gold each.
Oh, rad.
And...
So I need 5 more gold, Henry.
Well, are we selling the creepy jewelry and everything?
Oh, yeah. How much? Oh, it's 300 GP. Is that?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. So that's 300 divided by 5 is 60. 60 for each. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, sell that. Alright, I don't need a loan from Henry anymore.
Perfect.
We're safe. Do I still owe you money?
Yeah, but it's fine for now. Like, don't worry about it.
How much do I owe you?
Okay, let me see. I can look it up. Did I put it under your... Yeah,
Do I need to
loan?
drag those to party loot or something, or do I just get rid of them?
You can probably just delete them. Yeah. If we all add them to our sheets anyway. Or add the gold to our sheets.
Yeah. I got it in here. I'll have to find it.
Okay. But I'm going to ask Boomshanks to pick me up a minor reinforcing rune.
Okay.
Which is a level... Oh, hang on. Wonder if there's one that's level 7. 1 second. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, would there be somebody here to talk to you about this that's tarot card I got with the...
I mean, you have access to the people in the room, unless you wanted to kind of go out and look for a local expert. Also, when you go looking for the card, it is not in your pack.
It's gone.
It seems to have gone missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Will be missed.
Well, darn.
But with your investigative skills, you notice that someone in the party has it with her stuff.
Hey, Jericho, where'd you get that card?
Oh, I don't know. Gotta give it to you. It's magic, so I kind of hate it.
Oh, I know you did hand it to me, so it might be attracted to you for some reason.
Well, I can invest into it, so why not? See what happens. Just no magic.
Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't attune to it. I tried to, it wouldn't let me. So
Give it a shot. Is it in my inventory again? Where is it? There it is. I have several unusual objects in my inventory now. Alright. I'll invest into that while I work on my shield.
Okay. You feel more. Well, you're a skeleton. You feel more marrowy. Like the marrow in your bone, the marrow in your bones is getting ready to burst. So blood filled.
That's good. Yeah, nice job. Okay, I can.
Yeah.
There you go.
It grants you a +2 item bonus to your athletics checks to force open, grapple, shove, or trip. And you do feel that once per day, it'd get big. But this would be a magical effect.
All right, I will use it sparingly.
You also become aware that if there were 9 alignments, this card would most closely affiliate with chaotic neutral behavior, and likely is attracted to creatures that share such tendencies.
Sure, I can be chaotic neutral. That sounds fine. Ooh, that item bonus stacks with my inventor stuff. Oh, dude, my athletics is crazy. So strong.
All right. Any other preparations that you want to make before we advance to tomorrow night?
How many runes can you have on a gun?
So it's a little weird. There's like the basic bitch runes, and then they unlock the extra properties that you like that the more specialized runes can provide. And the stronger the base runes are, the more of those special slots open up. So where you have your runes attached right now to your bandolier, right?
It's the
What is it?
blazon, like attached to the gun, and then I got the blazon's shared power.
Right.
Yeah.
So the runes should be on there, but then they're applying to the guns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at your striking slide pistol +1. Okay, so it's got a potency rune +1, which means you can have a property rune added to it. And we're going back to 4E for this, Cacti. There are so many different types of property runes that you can add to. So many. My advice is, when in doubt, just go Ghost Touch. It's
that's
like
a good one.
no one likes not being able to hit ghosts. But there are a lot of really cool ones there that you may or may not want to look into. Shock, to me, it seems like insanely good in this setting, because you've already seen how effective lightning damage is to Clockworks. I think a shock rune is levels of shock rune. Shock, greater? They only come in greater flavor? No, that can't be right. Oh my god. The greater shock run's really expensive.
Everything is like super expensive.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many property runes are available. Nor do I know what level a potency +2 is. Let me look that up. Potency +2. I think it's pretty high level. A weapon potency +2 is level 10. So yeah, you won't really be dealing with that this campaign. So keep in mind that armor can also be reinforced with runes, and that any bonus to your armor class is good because it reduces the chances of you getting critically hit. So if you guys don't have armor potency runes, +1 for your armor, you should probably pick them up. They're 160 gold each.
I need to look into property runes for armor. I don't know what they are.
So I'll put armor potency into chat if you wanted to take a gander at it. And let's see. Weapon potency runes. Here we go. Sorting by level. You guys would be able to pick up, without any help from the government, vitalizing, which I don't know, sounds pretty cool. It pulses with energy, dealing an extra 1d6% vitality damage to undead. Seems kind of specified. Pacifying weapon. This rune turns weapons into instruments of peacemaking. Wait, what? You can activate a command. You damage a creature with the actual weapon. The damaged creature must succeed on a DC 20 will save or be pacified. A pacified creature takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls on any attacks that aren't non-lethal for 1 minute. And the creature also experiences the clear psychic warning that they should stop making attacks that could kill people. That's kind of awesome. That's like some Judge Dredd, like, ammo that makes you less aggressive. A hooked weapon. I don't know if you could. Can you hook bullets? Are there rules about? Man.
I think some only affix to melees, maybe.
Oh, it says here. Yeah. Usage etched on A. Okay, so cunning, the one that you picked up, can only be etched onto a slashing or piercing weapon.
So that's what I put on my sword cane. Okay.
Okay. And then earth binding, though. A weapon with this rune hums when touched to the ground. Once per hour as a reaction, if you critically hit a flying creature, they are affected by a DC 20 Earthbind spell. So it's kind of a long shot to land a flying creature for 125 gold. Fearsome seems like it'd be pretty good. If you critically hit with the weapon, target becomes frightened one. Like, nothing to roll, nothing to think about. They just take extra damage.
It's weird that you can't pick undead for the Bane rune. Weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Wonder why that is. There's probably a reason for it.
It's probably too broad of a category.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have a specific one for undead already. That actually does more damage, I think.
I don't know. Well, I'm poor again, so I can't really afford anything anymore. So I'm done. I'm good with mine.
According to the wealth per level chart, you guys are above average party wealth. So we'll see.
I got a lot of runes to buy. Okay.
No, I get it. I get it for sure.
And that's actually why we had to loan the money in the first place, was to get the armor rune.
I know. I still owe money for this.
It's not a big deal. I got money and I don't know what to spend it on. I might just wait and buy something even better later.
Aw.
Or you can give it to Jericho.
And that is a thing
You
that
consider
somebody
that?
did say.
Yeah.
Whoa.
would be-
Size changing armor. Oh wait, it just changes.
Changes
Oh
the
wait,
armor.
no, it casts enlarge or shrink on you
Yeah, it
once per
casts.
day. Yeah, that's
That's evil.
listen. The
No, simply
High
not.
Noon has only had one character death, and
Oh, wait.
probably 2 off-camera TPKs, if I'm being honest. What if it was actually both of them were bug related?
Have they fought the dog yet? Have they?
Nope.
No?
They are currently. They ended the encounter being shot at by a colo with a gun up on a hill. That's where they're at.
So my prediction for High Noon of how this dog encounter is gonna go is they're gonna just crit it twice and they'll die, and it actually won't even be an encounter for them. That's my prediction.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen.
Our crushing rune is available. It says uncommon.
Is it level 5 or less?
Item 3.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, etched into a bludgeoning weapon. Perfect.
That's pretty cool. Raiment. It is a rune that, if you concentrate on it, you change the shape and appearance of this armor to appear as ordinary or fine clothes of your imagining. And then they keep all of their statistics. Only a creature that's benefiting from true sight or a similar effect is able to disbelieve this illusion, and only with a DC 25 saving throw. Or, perception or whatever. That's great. In a campaign where you gotta keep disguising yourself as people, but you don't want to not be wearing your armor. That seems really, really good.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh dang. Staunching rune. These symbols close bloody wounds. Armor with this rune reduces the DC of flat checks to end persistent bleed damage from 15 to 12. Or 7 with particularly effective assistance. I'm not gonna lie, I think that would be, if I were to purchase a rune for my armor, that would be what I would go for. Because bleeding sucks.
The runes aren't showing up in the compendium browser.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list on Nethys. They updated to revised, so I'll put the link in. That's the one for the armor. Yeah, I wasn't finding them organized the way I wanted to. There is a compendium browser I guess I could have been using, but
Are we gonna sell all them lamps?
Already did. That math has already been figured out.
Oh, I wasn't here. I was
yeah.
the dog.
Okay.
Yeah, it ended up being like 200 and change for the lamps.
Alright, I will, hold on. It was 169.5 GP each for selling the lamps and some treasure. Then there was
169
and a half.
And a half.
What the fuck's a half?
Like five silver pieces.
5 silver. Yeah.
Okay, 169 gold and 5 silver pieces split,
That.
or that's it's being split. Like that is
That is your amount.
That's your share.
100.5.
169. Okay.
And then
And remember,
there's
Phoebe
one.
gave everybody 50.
50.
Yeah.
I already got that down.
Okay. And then there is another. Hold on, let me quick math. Another 68 from other things that were sold after that.
68.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Wow. Ready rune. You can put on regular armor with 1 action, heavy armor with 2 actions. That's pretty damn good. I like the practical magical item effects. I know it's like, I guess it wouldn't. Practical stuff doesn't matter if your DM kind of hand waves the exploration stuff. But
What can? Did I have anything I could sell? I don't think I had anything that I could sell that was good.
Love that size change is an actual thing.
right, it's hard to stack those effects though. They pretty much all just say you gain the benefits of the enlarge spell, so there's like no way to 5e stack them to make your giant barbarian
Do we think we're gonna
huge. What?
I have this golden silencer. Do you think it will be of any use, guys, or should I just sell this thing?
I mean, if you gotta kill somebody in the bathroom of this club.
True, but I have silencers.
Oh, okay.
But this is this is a spell thing. This will
Oh.
be a spell.
The actual silence spell, right?
Yeah, the actual
Yeah.
silence spell.
Maybe you get a wild surge to turn Henry back into a real boy.
It's how much would this sell for? Like selling things.
It should list the price with it.
It says
It's-
50 gold, but I don't
Yeah.
know exactly how much.
Oh, so it would sell for half, so you get 25.
Yeah, so 25 split 5 ways. It's 5 gold each.
If you got a 225 gold, there's a aim aiding. There's a common rune. Oh,
Ooh.
I was gonna get the wounding.
yeah, that's good.
The wounding. I would just need 6 more gold, and then I'd be broke.
I mean, look at your inventory, man. What do you got?
I got this golden silencer. I can sell this golden silencer.
Oh, so that's how you get the rest of the money?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you need? I can give you some gold.
I sell this golden silencer. I'll have more. I'll get like 20. I'll have more than enough.
Okay.
But if we want to split it, I just need 1 gold if we were gonna split it.
Sure, I can give you a gold.
Right. So I'll sell off this golden silencer. Everybody will get 5 gold except Grom. You'll get 4, and I'll get 6. And then I'll be broke.
Okay, I mean, you technically have some high fashion clothes. I don't know if you want to give up your.
I need those.
Okay. sorry. I don't mean to pry. I'll close your sheet.
We're
Okay.
going to a high fashion place.
All right.
High fashion.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We've come a long way from Claxmas. I'm sure you have your whole inventory exactly how you need it all sorted out. I'm sorry.
Well, Claxmus could just carry everything, so it didn't matter way.
It started to when you got to like 5,000 pounds.
I'm seeing what we need right here. Swallow Spike armor rune.
So I'll sell this.
What's that do?
It's as a reaction, you can trigger it to increase the DC to grapple.
Oh, okay. Oh, because
If
you're
it
like.
grapples or swallows you, you can trigger it.
Nice.
That one's level 6 though.
Yeah.
Oh, that is level 6. You're right. That's the first of the. It's just. Dang. You're right.
All right, and then I'm spending all my gold to get this wounding rune, and then hopefully, Grom, you can etch it onto my blazing my blazons of shared power.
Yeah, I assumed we were able to do that without. Do I have to actually?
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just do
Okay.
it during the time.
So they each have.
I think it still requires money, even if you do it yourself, though. Done.
Money on top of what you paid for the ruin.
Bro, Pathfinder coming at you
Oh,
both
yeah.
ways.
How much is it gonna cost?
How much does it cost, Tunes?
There's a percentage. Hold on. You can apply an accessory rune to any mundane item. It means greater
10%
transfer.
of the ruin. That's what Tom said.
Yeah.
10% of 340.
So it'd be 34 more gold to attach it.
Has anyone got 34 gold?
You,
Sure.
you got them nice clothes. Just saying.
We're about to go to a fancy place.
I
think
guess
it'll
it's
be
true.
nice.
I deleted 34 gold, so you can put it on.
Alright, I owe you 34 gold.
Alright.
Maybe I'll just get a raiment rune. I can just make my arm look my clothes look fancy.
I thought that one was pretty slick, honestly. Like, and the fact that the illusion is apparently so strong that you have to have true sight to see through it, and then you still have to make a saving throw.
25.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
So question.
So,
How do I apply this rune?
see,
to
that rune is how characters go around looking like they're not wearing a full helmet, or they've got like their midriff showing it even though they're wearing plate mail, or like they don't have like a chest plate at all because they want to show off them pecs, but yet at the same time they're actually just wearing like complete full plate from head to toe.
property rune. I just have to do property rune.
Right, you just click on the property rune part of the gun and then it should apply. And you would do it to both guns because it's dual wielder and it's going on to the thing. Yeah. Ooh, underwater. That's pretty cool. They have underwater armor? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Have a good planning heist music. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I think this is actually doing the heist. Alright. Is everybody ready? Have you completed all your shopping and planning and leveling?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dang, I really want to make a Judge Dredd type character now. Looking at the authorized rune.
Yeah.
Anybody else picks it up except for people you designate, it's 1d8 piercing damage, plus 1d4 persistent bleed.
Nice.
Imagine putting that on a boss weapon. You can't even loot the boss's weapon because it's got a rune on it.
Oh man. It's worse than it gets a cursed weapon. No, you pick it up and just... And it gets worse if it is a striking rune. It increases the damage it does.
Alright, so the adventure has this thing called party preparations. You guys have just over 24 hours to prepare. You can spend the time however you wish. And apparently it's going to be on shopping and equipping. Jericho, I believe you knew or know someone that worked at this establishment?
Oh, is that where I don't remember their names. Dove, that's where Dove works, I think, right? They're not a bird. So wood shop looking at you.
It's a player 2 recolor swap of wood shop.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that was it. Okay, but yeah, I do know someone who works there.
Well, remember it wasn't Don that worked there. It was Dove, right?
It's Dove. Yeah.
Dove. Yeah. You said, yeah, okay. All right. Where
they are a non-combatant though, so like we should not involve them in this at all. So they are just as civilians, so we should not involve them.
Are you sure?
I am so positive.
Because they're gonna be working tomorrow night.
Maybe I should have them not work tomorrow night.
Okay, so is that part of what you want? Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. He's ready to get blown up.
There's a bomb. There's a bomb on the building.
All right.
I will give
So have you been to this club before? It's pretty high profile. Did they get you? No. Okay.
No.
They just tell you how it is. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to roll a society check to see if you know anything about this establishment?
Sure.
Okay. To be a blind society or just a recall knowledge? Okay. All right, Jericho, Grom, and Kelly. Kelly, you know some things about this place. None of them good. None of them good. Prostitution isn't illegal in Alkenstar, but some of the things that go on in this club should be. It's a pretty depraved kind of environments. And I don't know how your character feels about it, but it would uncurl a mustache, to hear some of the things that go on in this establishment. You guys would also know that the Steaming Kingdom occupies what was once a half-dozen disparate cellars of buildings long since demolished, because speakeasy, it's underground. But few would notice its modest heritage, because the owner, Vivielle Ramsley, is a savvy socialite and businesswoman. She is always on the move, and she's sort of like the female dwarven counterpart to Muglin. So she's got her fingies in every pie. She's got her eyes looking over every shoulder. She's got people in all the different places around the city. And whereas Muglin was working his way through the city starting at the bottom, a lot of people kind of say that Vivelle is working her way down from the top. It was only a matter of time before the two business moguls would butt heads, but things are going pretty well for her and pretty bad for Muglin. As far as the establishment goes, it is large by Pathfinder standards, the venue. And it does have tunnels that sort of lead to other underground businesses nearby, so they sort of have an underground sort of district a bit in this part of Skyside. Since it is in Skyside, it's going to have a higher chance of magical surges happening, and then it is going to have a faster police response time to any incidents that may or may not occur. Now, given that she is a crime boss, that part might get hand-waved away, but given the fact that if you guys have this information, there's a good chance that the Shield Marshals may or may not have this information, and they may or may not be looking for Muglin also. There are masseuses, dancers, cocktail waitresses. They've got cook and staff. They've got bartenders. All the standard things. This place is famous for its private saunas and hot tubs, which is why it's called the Steaming Kingdom. But they do also cater to other interests that people might have. And you guys can each ask a question that I perhaps did not cover.
Can we ask about the building layout?
Yeah, sure. What would you like to know about? Just everything, or
how many entrances there are to?
Oh, fair enough. So officially there is one entrance. Unofficially, I believe there are, let's see, 4 other entrances and exits that are all tunnels.
Tunnels? Are they sewer tunnels, or are they
No, this is there's an underground shops district in this part of Skyside. So
okay.
Yeah. This is one of many businesses that was ooh, I'm gonna buy out these basements that nobody's using and convert them, and then it kind of got popular, and so other shops started doing it, and then they kind of connected their themselves to each other for deliveries and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that indicates, though, that there's a lot of ways in and out, which could be a pain in the ass. Especially if you guys were only planning on watching the entrance. So that's a good question to ask. Grom, do you have a question?
Is there like a VIP lounge?
So there is VIP treatment, but not a VIP lounge.
Okay.
Yep. Kelly, do you have a question?
Yes. What is the usual like when tipping bouncers and stuff around here? What's the usual like levy amount? Kind of grease bombs.
So at an establishment like this, remember you guys live in a video game, board game dimension. An establishment like this seems to be around level 7. So when they're looking for bribes or tips, they're definitely leaning into the larger amounts of money. The one might say obscene amounts of money, right? So we're not tipping $5. We're tipping like $100 to the people that would work and protect this place, which in Pathfinder terms is I guess like 2 gold. Like it's $100.
That's good to know. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
What's insulting and what can actually
Yeah. If any of your characters came from a hard life where you were barely making ends meet, the fact that like some of the equipment you're holding is like worth thousands and thousands of dollars probably has some impact or weight, but maybe after the Eldritch Horrors, nothing really registers anymore. All right, and
I have a question.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
So she's talked about like there's tunnels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know if any of the tunnels happen to run underneath the vault?
What a great question. Let me see. With the quality of Jericho's check, yes, there. She has escape tunnels in the same room as the vault.
Good to know.
Yeah. And if Jericho knows about it, who else knows about it?
Yeah.
Because an escape tunnel, in theory, right? You're just using it to escape, but tunnels go 2 ways.
Also, yeah,
right, exactly. So they might not be looking at coming in through the front door at all.
Is this happening tonight, or do we have like a full day?
You have until tomorrow night. So you met with Phoebe in the afternoon and then he ran errands for you and stuff like that. We'll assume that he got you everything you asked for, and it's currently like we'll say 8 o'clock at night. You guys are racking your brains about like this club and what you know about it and things like that. Okay. Allegedly, the heist is going to go down tomorrow. The club doesn't open until 4 p.m.
With me running with the Gilded Gunners in my undercover days, would have gotten a feel for their like tactics for heists in order to like guesstimate like what they may be attempting to do, especially now that we have knowledge that they have prototype Pirate Knight.
Oh yeah, so throw me out a recall knowledge. Just the standard ones, so we could use your lore if needed. All right. Yeah, so they like to keep it flashy. And flashy doesn't mean getting caught per se. Flashy means directing the attention of your targets. They work together in the way that a street magician's hands, eyes, gestures, and voice work together. So in everything that they do, the Golden Gunners are experts at controlling where the victim is looking, right? either by being very flashy while the rest of them are being very stealthy. You know, that's their whole thing.
So we shouldn't be looking at the danger. We should be looking at what they're trying to keep us from looking at. Basically.
Yeah. Hmm. All right. Any other preparations you guys want to make?
Those tunnels, right? Obviously, they could use it to come in. Would she be willing to just make it so it's way harder to come in through those particular tunnels, especially the ones with access to the vault room?
Yeah, you could. I mean, your best bet is to go and talk to her. It sounds like she shut Phoebe down pretty hard.
Oh.
But she did agree to let you guys go under fake aliases to the club tomorrow night. So you could try to swing by earlier in the day, maybe afternoon time before the club opens, and try to have a meeting with her then.
And we should do that. Yeah.
I'm all for assisting however I can.
All right.
Yeah. Sharing knowledge with her in hopes that she'll share knowledge with us, in hopes that we can make a partnership just for tonight.
Alrighty. So should I? Do you guys want to go over and try to talk to her tonight, or do you want to get some sleep and then just go over like in the afternoon tomorrow and talk to her?
I mean, right now it's in full swing, right? Whole thing is like the.
Oh yeah. It's
now.
happening right now, and like your pass wouldn't be until for tomorrow. Yeah.
So we would have to most likely pay our way to get in just in order to talk to this lady.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Good point.
I'm broke. That's what it's like I'm
poor.
broke.
All right, fair enough. So I will advance the clock to tomorrow.
I'm not
All right.
poor because I am wealthy. I just have no gold, but I am wealthy.
All right. So you get a newspaper, and the articles do confirm there's a lot of unrest in the city. A lot of people going missing. A lot of people turning up dead. Honest, hardworking folks with really boring jobs like greeting card designer and insurance salesman. They're just maybe there's a serial killer that's targeting incredibly boring, nondescript people. But there's been a rash of these disappearances, murders. But the shield marshals are doing everything they can to figure out what's going on and stop any guilty parties involved. Sure. So.
In other words, they're probably the ones doing it. So.
Maybe. All right. Let's see. So the next day, advance it a couple hours. No, not 5 months. Oh my god.
Oh no. Fire Night is spread. Their World War Million is upon Galarian.
World War
It's
P.
over. World War P. World War Fire Night.
Oh no, I can't even remember what day it was when we got here. Oh wait, you're going Saturday night. There we go. All right, so that current date, perfect. Hour, bop. Going over in the afternoon.
What's the just for total curiosity's sake? What kind of wild magic are we looking at?
Yeah, I was just gonna check.
Yeah.
So you had the news stuff. I was building to that with the newspaper. Let's see.
Okay.
We can know now.
Yeah, Alkenstar weather. Okay. It's gonna be the 3rd of Rova and the 4th of Rova. All right. Let's get you those deets. Okay. Those in and pin them. Since you will be in Skyside, it's got a base of 5. Right after the mana waves, 5 doesn't seem so bad.
Honestly, yeah.
But it will be bronze time tomorrow night from 8 until 2 in the morning, which means with bronze time there's literally a 5% chance of wild surges happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
No.
That's pretty good.
Ah, that's nothing.
Yeah. So it all worked out. See? It'll be great. That also means that the bad guys may feel empowered to use more magic too. So this could be pretty spicy. Get some of that magic going.
Well, there's no more magic we have to run into anymore because we've left the mana waste, so we don't have to deal with it anymore.
Oh wait,
Ah.
I have these 3 scrolls. Are we selling these 3 scrolls?
I don't think any of us can cast them, so I think so.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, so that's 9 gold each.
Hooray!
I'm no longer broke.
I'm still kind of broke.
No, see, you're wealthy. You just don't have any gold.
I'm wealthy in friendship.
No, you're wealthy in items and magic items.
Oh.
If
Well,
someone
I
was
have,
to loot you, they would be like, "I just got payday."
well, I have friends too, so wealthy in friends.
Yeah, that Barrel's your best friend, right there.
Yeah, my best friend Barrel.
But you're not friends with him.
Oh.
I'm looking at my character, looking at his toil coinage versus total wealth. It's like, huh.
Yeah, that's how every Warhammer 40k player feels, I heard. Hey. Yeah. Okay. I'm hiding all the customers since you're going ahead of time. There we
Minimal
go.
casualties.
Hey man, she don't want to close. She doesn't want to close. I'm gonna have to convince her, I guess.
Casualties.
Gonna have to convince her. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Okay.
Does Woodchop turn into a mutant? He's got the little green thing on his face.
No, that's his curse of nobody likes him.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Got Mark's mixed up.
that's okay. I think we can all agree the mana waste was a hard place.
It was tough out there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad none of us died.
I'm real glad that the quest giver told us it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's rough.
To be fair, I was thinking it myself. I just let it go.
She's just having a very stressful time. All her friends are dying.
Why did we go out there in the first place, right? It was to get Kosawana. We didn't need to go get Kosawana. The Kosawana problem would have sorted itself out. Like, we didn't even need to go.
I don't know why I sent you out there.
Yeah, we really didn't need to go.
I mean, but also the Temple Bride doesn't know why they would have a thing that would let you go to the restricted section. That's the dumbest fucking idea ever. But they cop to it. They're like, yeah, it was kind of a dumb idea. We're not sure why. And like Boomer pointed out, there was like a series of not unfortunate events, but just moronic events.
I think it was all planned by what's his face that took out.
So, Sweep Up, I'm assuming is not going to the club.
Why would we not bring him? He's Sweep Up.
Because
I
he
feel like
can't.
Dad's here.
I think it's important we bring him.
Is it?
Boomer says that you should not bring Kosawana or Sweep Up on this mission because Kosawana is too valuable to the government to get blown up, and Sweep Up will be a liability because he could tell. Sorry, I'll say it in character.
Yeah, we can tell that you love this little robot kid. You know, you don't bring your kid to work when there's bombs.
Okay, who's gonna be our B team for this encounter then, huh?
Oh, you could have Vash on. No,
Awesome.
I mean, you definitely want me on your B team. I got a great B
Are
team.
you-
I have a really good B team ability.
What is it? What are your special talents?
I'm an explosive expert, so just for hanging out with me, you get a +1 to your reflex saves.
How does that make sense?
And you don't want to go to the fancy?
I call it get down, Mr. Mr. President. I call it get down, Mr. President.
So you don't want to go?
If I smell, I'm like those dogs, the bomb sniffing dogs. I got that going. I took a feat, because I can just smell bombs. I just say, get down, Mr. President.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, from what I understand, you just told us that.
Also, I got this super cool. I got this super cool reaction. So if you get a critical hit, I can make the damage dice explode.
Well.
Yeah, see?
The V team.
Well, it ain't as good as it sounds because this is still Pathfinder. So when you critically hit any dice that rolled the highest result, maybe rolled one more time, add those rolls to the final damage. It ain't doubled. But if you roll in 2d10s and you roll 2 10s, now you're already at 40 damage. You get to roll 2d10 more and add it on top.
It's like having deadly on a weapon.
Sure. Except it stacks with deadly, because this is... I call it explosive crit.
Did you just make that up now?
Huh? No, it's been in the V-Team document for at least an hour.
All right.
Oh, that document. Always look at.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I'm down there under Sid from the other timeline.
All right. Well,
Look at
I
the
guess
cool
you-
mugshot they got of me too. Just my cute little eyes and my nose.
all right. Well, I guess you're part of the B team now. Welcome.
Well, I thought I had to keep an eye on Kosawana. What if he tries to escape?
Kosawana, you're part of the V team too, right?
Kosawana says, no, I am not going to get blown up. They said I am too important. I must stay here.
That's why I'm bringing Vashon instead, because he is now unimportant.
Now, they're sending me because, unlike this baby over there, they know that I can survive out in the field.
You built like a brick house. Is that what you're saying?
I built like a shipwreck house, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I mean, he leans in and he whispers into your ear hole and he says, but I mean, honestly, Kosawana, he made it all the way cradle by himself and survived for like a week, drinking his own urine and eating his own shit and rats and stuff. So, I mean, I think he might actually be tougher than me, Jericho. And
I think
smarter.
a lot of people are tougher than you.
Is Grom tougher than me?
Sweep up,
Yeah,
dude.
he's pretty bouncy.
I'm tougher than
Yeah.
Pepito. I'm tougher than Pepito, though.
You gotta get through Grom to get to Pepito.
Yeah, they're a package deal.
You think the government's just gonna hang me out to dry now that
Yeah,
they're...
I think they are. I don't
think-
know if you've met our government, but
You saying I'm not a VIP no more?
you're the opposite of a VIP. I think Kosawana is taking your place.
Shit. I should
might
have
keep
let you.
it
I
around.
should have let you kill him when you had the.
not too
you
late.
You were so bloodthirsty. Now it is. He's a government asset. I ain't going to prison for that.
Mm.
Look. Vashon, see, he might be the popular soft drink, and you might be the diet version of the popular soft drink.
Oh no! Anything but that. Come
But
on.
everybody needs the diet option.
Only fat chicks need the diet option.
No, everybody needs the diet option. They just don't always take it. But it's
I
always there.
don't know. They've done some studies into the fake sugar we've been developing, and they say it's causing tumors. I don't think I want to be.
Everything causes tumors, man.
You are a tumor.
That's not nice to say in front of Pepito.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Pepito. I didn't mean to.
Pepito looks away. They won't even make eye contact with you after that racist remark.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Vashon says, "Listen, we gotta convince this Boomshanks to go. I ain't gonna get killed by no Pyronite going off. I want my +1 reflex save."
All right, Boomshanks.
What's up?
You're coming with us. Orders from the government.
The government?
Mm-hmm. That's us.
I didn't hear no messenger arrive. What do you mean?
Well, this is our mission, and we're responsible for its success. So we deem that you're coming with us.
Listen, as much as I want to go to this bougie ass club and eat all their sushi and go into the sauna and the hot tub, dance with some of the ladies, maybe some of the men, I don't know, whatever, I mean, who knows what the night's gonna have in store. But I was put in charge of
keeping Coastal Water safe.
Oh, Sweet Pup can keep him safe.
All right, what can Sweep Up do that would make up for me not being here?
He's talked to God.
Shit.
Like he's a full-on divine messenger over there. God is gonna protect him, kinda.
All right, Jericho. I'm gonna need a deception, but I really want to go to this club, so I'm gonna give you a circumstance bonus because I want you to lie to me. All right.
All right, I got a -1.
Okay.
So- All right, that's a 9.
He just shakes his head. That robot can't do shit. That's what that look cute. Say weird things.
While his ability would be great, right?
Okay.
I went 2 days, an extended 2-day trip to get Kosawana back here. I don't need Kosawana disappearing the moment we take away his bodyguard.
He did try that already, though, so you know it's just.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did catch him trying to sneak off the airship, so.
So I'm not gonna let my extended 2 days, I put quotation marks, go to waste. Okay.
All right. Do we know any other B team members we could add? I feel like we're kind of running out.
We got a woodshop. That's all you need.
I got Woodshop and Vashon.
Yeah,
that's
Woodshop
all
says,
you need.
I'm a secret agent now, Jericho.
He is.
Yeah, no, I believe you. How did we end up with these?
And
two?
and he takes the wingtips of each of his wing hands and he smooths out his feathered eyebrows and he says, all I had to do was give up on love. In the long term. And then he bugs his eyes out at you, Jericho. And because of his curse, it's the most repulsive flirting you've ever experienced.
What are you doing?
He's flirting with you.
Oh.
Now his mouth is open and he's just wiggling his tongue in the air. Also,
Eee.
also captured by masterful artist Clarifang.
See, you might hate him in game, but you look at his face in real life, and you're just like,
Yeah, I'd get that as a tattoo. So I feel like it would spread joy.
Well, Woodshop,
to
I heard
answer though-
Vashon's looking, so give him
to
a
answer
shot.
Jericho's question, of how did we end up with these two? Everybody else died when we went to
I know they did. I know.
on
they
our
did.
2.
Oh, so
extended 2-day
now you know.
vacation.
Now you know how Phoebe feels.
Bob is still alive.
You
I
call
get
that
it
an
now.
existence?
No, I
You
get
really
it.
call that an existence?
Listen,
Let's see.
it's
She's
a
stuck.
non-traditional existence. I don't
She's-
think you should be arguing with people about their non-traditional existences.
Wait, what happened to Fasa?
Mutant fever.
She and I go way back, and not just because we're both colos before any of you guys make that assumption, but we did fool around a bit once in a while. Yeah, it was she's a good girl. Wait, she's dead?
No, she's a mutant.
Ah,
She was the
Yeah.
most competent B team member we had.
Wow, Trump's done so much.
You,
Woodchop says, I let you move before the fight starts.
Yeah.
I saved your spot. I say no one can stand here. This is for what's your name again? Kylie. This is for Kylie.
All right. It's close enough. I mean, it's all right.
But yeah, back to Fossil, like in the desert, the cruel desert that we hate, and then she's immune.
I mean, she liked the desert. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe she'll find happiness out
Not
there.
this
I don't
desert.
know.
Not this
No,
time.
that's
No,
literally where
that's
she
the
went
one
on
she
her
liked.
time.
Yeah, she was into it.
Yeah, her whole backstory was she was a man of waste hunter.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
don't
it's
think
only
she likes it.
listen. It's only a matter of time. If you're a man of waste hunter, it's only a matter of time. You know?
Eh.
It's like if you're an alcoholic, you know your liver's gonna go eventually, right? Well, maybe not. I guess it's just if you can afford some magic, but you know, if you're spending that much, listen. It was a good analogy in my head for normal people. All right. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck. Have a great time at this really fancy bougie club that I'll never be able to afford to go to. I'll stay here, keep an eye on the government's newest asset, and you can take the government's useless asset with you. Sorry, Vashon.
First,
He
he says
says-
diet asset.
No, I definitely would rather be useless than diet. That's for sure.
You're the diet asset.
Ah, you.
Bad asset. Like you're like the
Nice.
vegan asset, you know?
Oh no, that's even worse. Oh my god. No.
Yeah, but you're
Actually-
hard.
Tofu.
Wait, wind it back. Wait, wind it back. Wait it back. Them elf
diet
girls.
asset?
Them elf girls are into vegan, so we could work with this.
true.
We could work with this.
We gotta
Yeah.
find you an elf girl that'll tolerate you.
Elves a little tall for me, you know. They're hitting at what 5 foot, 5'2".
I thought you had a thing for the thicker ladies.
No, it's the opposite. He likes some short stacks.
I mean, you could be short and thick, you know, like a paving stone.
Paving stone?
Yeah. Or like a cake that had, you know, the oven door slammed on it. It's a dump
Vashon,
truck.
what are 5 traits that you value in a partner?
Woo! 5 traits that I value in a partner. Well,
Mm.
okay. Let me see.
Sit
They gotta
back.
they gotta be smart. They gotta be smart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
Hat.
yeah, they got good tasting hat. Nah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, good tasting hats would be good. Willing to do crime
Uh huh.
for sure.
Yep.
Questionable ethics,
Okay.
and just a short stack. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Sunday flapjacks, just left out with a little too much syrup on them.
Some butter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that halfling girl. Oh man, whatever happened to her? Whew. Anyways, all right.
You sure
I'm-
you don't want to join this?
Boomer says, no, I'm a professional. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
What happened to Janaya?
He got a job as a page boy in the palace.
Do we really want to bring him into Bomb City? Like,
I mean, he's got a B
look-
team badge. He's immune to damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we looking for more B team people.
I don't know. This feels a little less safe than usual from the sounds of some hints.
What about
Before
your
we head
nephew?
I want to pick up some cabbages.
Oh lord.
Excellent.
I guess as we're winding down to our extended playtime because of 1 million technical difficulties, what is everybody's look for this event, knowing that this is a high-end speak-easy sauna jacuzzi bar, gentle ladies club?
With our rolls earlier, do we have some clue as to what people generally wear? I mean,
Well, I can give you your names, and you could definitely cook up an identity based on the names if you want, or if you
yeah,
don't
give
want the
us
names
some
that I
names.
came up with, you could just have your own names.
I'm kind of curious about the names, but
it's a sauna jacuzzi bar. Like everybody just wearing underwear. Or...
Well, no, you want to show up looking well-to-do, right? And buttoned down, but then there's locker rooms, right? So you put all your stuff away, and then you're in the buff to go to the saunas. Obviously, not for the eating and entertainment part of it.
I'll have to wear magic helmet or magic hats for the
I mean, if you want to use just use that, you can. If you want to try to make a disguise for yourself, you can.
I guess try to see if just how wanted are we still? Are we still like trending on news, or are we just kind of forgotten about with all the current events?
Oh yeah, you guys are well sought after at this point. You would have seen wanted posters already while you were out and about. So
Gotcha. These guys must-
each of you is currently worth 250 gold each.
Good lord. Alright.
I mean, that's not even a lot. Can't even buy a room with that.
I mean, it's a lot to the average citizen. It's like,
Yeah, the average citizen doesn't need a rune.
That's
Yeah.
how the average citizen talks.
Fair enough.
That's it.
it's been explained to me that the money is so perfectly balanced that I can't possibly understand, because math came into play and I was shown the math equations and stuff. And essentially, when you buy a rune, that's like a mercenary in like an action movie, like dropping like $50,000 to get like a time bomb for their next job. You know what I'm saying? Like the gear that you are using is so far outside of what a normal person could ever afford or need. But given the nature of the campaign setting, there is an always existent market for these high-end things. But again, they're not things that like the average person's gonna mess around with or need, right? They would be like, man, I'd much rather be able to, pay my bills for the next 4 years than to own one missile. You know what I mean?
One
Like-
Cybertruck.
Yeah, exactly.
Buy yourself an RPG with one shot.
All right, so the identities that were generated are oh, there'd be 6, because they would have assumed that Vashon, who is owned by the government now, would have to go on this mission. Alright, so Dexter Walsh, Peter Kahn, Archie Clark, Avery Briggs, Serena Cortez, and Carla Melendez. Those are what your fake identity names are. You can make up any backstory you want and any look, heritage, identity, but that's who the people are. Okay. So I guess you have till next week, and then that also gives you a chance between now and next session to, I guess, refine any purchases you make or any level up changes that you make, since we haven't really moved into the next thing officially. I will say this. I mentioned at the beginning of the campaign that at a certain point in the campaign, events start to happen one after the other, and that's why we have the wibbly wobbly downtime between levels. It's pretty much just like non-stop from this point on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When government agents are being killed left and right, that generally means there's not going to be a lot of downtime. So.
Did we finish book 2?
No.
Oh,
book
okay.
Book 2 is tremendous. You guys are in chapter 4 of 4 for book 2.
Gotcha.
So you're entering like the final 25% of this book, and then you'll move on to book 3.
Good.
All right. Yeah, I think you guys are going at a good pace. I've heard that a venture like this can take a year of sessions, going 1 to 10 or whatever, and that a 1 to 20 can take 2 years. I've also heard that a 1 to 20 can take only a year. So, I'm curious to see where we come in time-wise with our game. But yeah, with things moving faster and faster, I think we're on route to probably finish in about 50-ish sessions. So, yeah. All right. Whew. Announcements then. Tomorrow we got Strength of Thousands session 3 and some Pathfinder prep. I don't think there's any new games that I know about.
Oh.
What? Okay.
Carsafona posted in the game listings, they are looking for players for a Cyberpunk Red game, Tales of Street Stories. So if you liked some of the Cyberpunk stuff we did over with Dom, go check out Carsofona's stuff. They're doing something similar over there, and so go check that out. Some game listings.
All right, sounds good. With that, happy birthday, Conti, and we are adjourned until next week. Oh, and thank you, Dom, for hanging out and streaming. during our very exciting fantasy shopping and leveling up episode.
Thanks, Dom.
Yeah.
Good
All right. Night, guys.
night, everyone. Night.